So, gang, here comes the fun part again.
Oh god. Oh god.
We
Oh
get
no,
to
we gotta
figure out
roll.
your travel.
Yay! I get to grab some dice.
I'm going to say we will plan for like your next destination being Harkinstrum, because that is where the road legitimately ends for a moment. So
Okay.
it will be 1, 2.
Well, I do have a question.
Yes.
Theoretically, how much would, as like a separate, like kind of, I don't want to, for lack of a better word, mercenary company, the Shield Maidens, how much would Theodore know about them?
No more than has already been explained, I guess, to like Ashale and the group at large. Where, you know, their founding and their roles now, they are basically just like the colony's like they're like the colony's dragon knights essentially, but they get far more involved in political stuff and less neutral than the dragon knights. They're enforcers. They're I don't want to call them a police force, but they are definitely like they're judiciary, I'd call it at best. But right now they act as the colony's like big prison. They took the model from Tyrannus and the Dragon Knights and made another version of that here. That way people didn't have to wait for Dragon Knights to come and pick up people from across the region.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their whole spiel. Deal. You guys know that. I mean, if you're wanted, gonna be honest, may not be the place that you want to stop.
Yeah.
Where's it?
Right by Stillshore.
Ah.
Yeah, because I remember them being kind of a judicial force.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely want to speed on by.
Yes. Also, as an aside, they also, just as a thing that you guys would know, they also keep things from leaking out of the Black Hollow Wood, and like terrorizing the roads. Some things still get through, but they do a good job nonetheless. Black Hollow Wood's a little fucked. You guys don't know much information about that as of right now, I believe. No, I'm sorry, you would. You would know about the Black Hollow Wood. You also know a little bit about Edwa as well. Since you guys are right nearby and it's on your minds, let me read you the lore bit. Okay, so starting with the Black Hollow Wood. It is considered to be so cursed and haunted that barely anybody goes in there. It is the like black spot of Eldarin. Where, you know, anybody that does happen to go in, which are usually glory seekers, you know, people who want to like test their mettle to prove something, or like desperate criminals running from the law, or anybody who needs a very, very, very specific monster part, those types of people go in there and barely come out. As far as things that usually come out of there that people are aware of, a lot of like spirits and undead because of the people who have gone in. There are things that have said to drive people insane and like just bend reality. The types of things that you really just don't want to deal with. I mean, many things in this world you don't want to deal with, but those are the particular types of things that like are told around the campfire to frighten the shit out of people. But those aforementioned people that go in there are the people who made Edwa. Edwa is like the defensive point, the town for those people to have a base of operations, and if they want to go in, they can, and those people have come back out. But ultimately, Edwa has also gained a reputation for being like, you know, ruffians and thugs and criminals and the types of people that you don't want to hang around. But that depends on who you ask. Because, I mean, as far as Theodore and Ashale would be aware, nobody from where you guys had been from, or like where you'd grown up, where you had traveled through, etc. Nobody, not even you guys, are aware of any sort of information to the contrary. It's just what you've heard. But the town's really well fortified because it's right by the Dark Hollow Woods, so they're prepared for any threat that comes their way, and that goes for like anything and anybody. There have been stories of like bounty hunters trying to like catch their quarry in Etowah, and Etowah just killed them on the spot, being like, nah, they're a citizen here, fuck off.
Okay.
Not a bad stopping spot for us if we end up near there.
Also
So
curious
long as
about it.
Maxwell's a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you have it. But yeah, that's what you got to work with there. But as far as travel distance, I will say we'll just call like the full length, and if you guys make any stops along the way, like at Pavvin Port or something, I'll just write down specifics. But days of travel are 1, 2. I'm kind of connecting 2 of them together because they kind of go through the very edges of each other, so I'm counting those as like a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, 8-ish days at most. You're looking between 7 and 8 days. You know what I'm actually going to have you guys do this time? Because we are looking for an encounter kind of a day where it will not be anything too crazy. We're going to do 2d4 instead. So.
Oh.
Okay, so for the first 4 days, what numbers do we got? Fire, you first.
3.
3. Spider.
1.
1. Jay, we know 2. So we got 1, 2, 3. Wyvern.
3.
3. Okay, so we have third day, and I also rolled on my end. Guess what I rolled? I also rolled 2 2s.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh no.
go.
Oh no. Oh, I'm
Let's
alarmed
go.
now. Oh god. Everyone. Alarm.
Oh
no.
Okay,
We're
so
rolling numbers.
First 4 days we have second and third day. And then for the second half, fire.
I got a 2.
Oh, so 2 encounters on the second day. Woo!
Just wait.
Oh, did you roll a 2, Spider?
I got a 2 on the second day.
That's gonna be very fun. So
I don't like how you said that, Mr. DM.
So we have 4 2s. Wyvern?
4.
Okay, cool.
And you got a 4, didn't you?
Nah, I rolled 2 2s, so we're good. So we have 4 2s. So that is going to be 3 encounters on the second day.
Shoot me.
That's gonna be fun.
You mean on the 6th day or?
Or the 6th day. So the second day of the second half, but the 6th day.
Okay.
All right, gang. So allow me to pull up my random encounter table.
Table of horrors, I think
Doom.
you mean.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no. So let me see where you guys are located on the second day. So 1, 2, you guys are by plains and forest, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 hills, plains, and forests. Oh, I get to pull out all the ones that I love. Okay. Okay.
Think we'll get goats again.
God, I hope.
I like goats.
Goats are cool.
Who wants to roll a d4?
Yo,
Okay.
I got us. Oh wait, no, you go, Spider. If you're
No.
already ready.
No, you already said you got us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need 2 d4s, so Spider, you can get the other one.
Go. That's a 1.
Cool.
That's a 4.
Oh, we get all the fun shit now.
Uh-oh.
Don't like this one bit.
Okay, so the one.
A black dragon and a white dragon descend from the sky.
Where's my d?
Yo, I love Monster Hunter.
Okay. so
We've
we
been
got-
trading for this moment.
Well, that'd be a red dragon and a
got
green
another
dragon.
one.
Shit.
Oh, that's nice. And then the
What's
other
those?
day. All right, so as you begin your travel, and Robert is still on the floor or ground. Let's just get him in there. First day of travel is another reminder of how deep into fall you guys are. Which need to remind myself by looking at my calendar. Oh, you guys are almost at the harvest time. You guys are probably going to be getting pretty close to it by the time that you guys are in Harkinstrum and Timbermore, depending on how your travel goes. But you're starting to feel that, you know, that little bit of biting autumn chill. And it doesn't help that you are still so close to the ocean that you're getting that, you know, that oceanic wind. So you guys kind of have to bundle up a little bit and, you know, kind of cover your faces as the cart does barrel down these plains. But the second day is basically the same. Clear weather, and the sun does offer a little bit of warmth, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but every time it goes behind the clouds, it's noticeable. But on the second day, you guys see, for the first time, at least on your way down, you see somebody else. Now, the pathway that, you know, connects a lot of the main places in Eldarin, it's not like a paved out, it's not even really like a well-trodden, you know, hiking path or anything like that. It's just wide range. People know like general landmarks to look for along their way, and that basically helps them out. So people are scattered across miles of land where, you know, you may not see people for a while. So this is quite the sight. And as you know, Inra kind of makes a little bit of way because he's learned to be a cautious man at this point. You guys can see that it's a small little cart. It is like completely enclosed, and there is a gnome that is at the reins with a mule pulling the cart along, and you can see that it seems to be like a little merchant's cart. With gears and things like kind of being like the symbolism that they're going for here. And from broken pieces of metal and gears and scrap, they have Mira's mechanisms, like kind of I guess what is it, like I don't want to say pinned, I guess we'll say nailed into the side of the cart. And you know, they give this little wave, this small little gnome, shorter auburn, yeah, that's the right color, auburn hair, the, you know, little more pointed ears. They look a little bit on the portly side, but and wearing like I guess honestly a little bit early, but like a winter's jacket, and they got slippers on for their traveling. They don't have boots on. They got like these nice fluffy slippers. And as you guys pass by, they kind of wave to you, and Inra waves back, and you kind of hear from the distance, "You all wouldn't be looking for potentially some little things, would you? At all?"
You love little things.
Depends on the little things.
Well, I can show you.
Yes.
I mean, we can take a look.
All right.
The worst we can do is say no, I guess.
And I was like, okay. So he kind of like brings Igmut around, and you see the little gnome just kind of do like a little like quick clap real fast and stop the mule. And you guys pull up next to him, and you can see that they're like off of the reins, or like the little stool where they were at the reins, and they seem to have crawled through like a small window to get into their miniature cart here. And as you guys pull up, you guys don't even have to leave the cart. Imra kind of like pulls right up next to pulls right up to it, so both carts are parallel to each other. And like a food truck, you know, like the window just kind of flips up, and you see the gnome like put two metal bars to keep it up. And immediately they're just dangling like little mechanical trinkets and just like scrap parts. Honestly, more for like probably decor than actually for sale. But immediately sprawled out in front of you guys, they lift up like you know, like the fishing tackle boxes where you lift it up and like the different layers of shelves and drawers kind of like go up with it. Yeah. There's like several of those that they just immediately like pull up. And before you is a collection of these mechanical animals and monsters. They're very small. They're like tin toy sized.
Oh no. Oh my god.
And they say, "Welcome to Mira's Mechanisms. I create little mechanical toys of little clockwork design." Grabs like a little, looks like a dog, but the dog's on its hind legs, and they do a little turn of a clockwork crank, and they set it up right in front of you guys, and you hear clicking, just, and then when it reaches a certain point, it clicks and it does a backflip.
Oh, Robert, this is your jam. Oh my gosh.
And they're just like, "Anything you want to see, I can just put it in your hands. You can give it a try and see if you like it." So here's the thing. If you guys are looking for like a specific animal, like little monster, I can decide whether they have that or not, and then I will prescribe some sort of random. So is there any animal and or monster that you guys would be curious to have this merchant have?
I guess for myself, either a cat or a dragon.
Easily both.
Okay.
Wait, can you combine the two?
Are you asking them to do a quick like combination?
Yeah.
You see like there's a spark of inspiration. "I can do my best," and immediately like just kind of like gets into a spinny stool. You hear it kind of like squeak as like the screw moves. And just immediately, "Just mess around with things. Go ahead." As you can hear like little pink in like grinding of metal real quick.
Oh my god. So do any of these toys kind of like spark them up? I'm going off of instinct, looking for some like anything that kind of feels right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna kind of look at everything, and does anything kind of like click? Like, oh, this feels right to get.
You shouldn't be asking me that, because I'm totally gonna say there's a duck on a tricycle. Anything that feels right. I mean, nothing that like jumps out at you unless like a Shale has a favorite animal and or monster that she's like, "Oh, this is pretty sick."
She's trying to recall another person's favorite animal.
Nice little song you got there.
Thank you. A lot of mouth noise.
Not my favorite.
You sound like a guy singing and chewing a Whopper.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
I'm glad I made it.
I need like a weird, wet, gross burger. All right, and Burger King is fucking delivering.
I will say, because you're really thinking about it. Roll from memory, but it's not gonna go the same route as we always do. There's gonna be like a 15% chance that you recall.
Okay.
And on the higher end.
62.
Nah, you try to think about it and nothing comes to you.
With the 62, do you at least get, you know, if they liked fluffy, if they liked reptiles? You know.
Yeah, I'll say why. I'll give you like in the realm. We will say fluffy.
Okay. And I will focus on the fluffy animals.
As fluffy as a mechanical trinket can be.
Toy. Yeah, no. But yeah.
Okay, actually there is a cute one. There is a sheep where it seems like actually wool was like kind of like glued on to the metal, so it does have a little bit of fluff to it. The mechanism is excuse me. You have to like its little tail. You kind of have to crank it a little bit, and when it's all set, you put it down. It kind of does like a leaping motion and then stops. So kind of like a like counting sheep, jumping over the fence kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll pick it up and hold on to it while I wait for her to be finished.
Cool. Robert Theodore.
Bears. What are we looking at in the bears?
Bears. There is there is a bear that it doesn't do all that much, but it does like it has a little crank on the back, and it'll like the front arms will kind of dangle to its side as it stands up on its hind legs, and then as it lowers itself, the front legs go back down and it stays upright. But there's a larger one that obviously it looks like this would kind of be like something for like a desk or something. It's a bear like with his back against a tree, and you have to and like one of the branches is like a crank, so you crank it and then the bear just kind of like goes up and down and side to side, like scratching its back.
Oh, I love it.
Fuck.
Oh my god, how much are these?
Didn't ask yet.
I know.
Theodore is definitely enamored by the one with the tree.
Robert?
Yes. Two different ones I'm thinking.
Okay.
One, a rabbit.
Okay.
And two, and I'm going to ask this to the person themselves. I'm going to put up my mechanical crab up on top and then ask if they have a friend.
Absolutely, we'll have a friend for the crab. By the time that you guys are done, like looking around or whatever, they swing back around, and all that they really did was replace the head of the dragon with the cat.
Oh my god!
And so like. Where like it has the crank, like the wings just kind of move up and down and the tail moves side to side. Where the jaw of the dragon was gonna open, now it's like the mouth of the cat opens up.
Oh my god!
That's so cute.
and they put it down. Okay, so have anything that you are interested in? And like looks at everything that you guys have in hand and sees Theodore like sweating looking at the fucking tree bear one. They will also tell you that there is we have a little crab companion. And pulls out a crab. It's literally the same exact one that does the same exact thing.
Oh my god!
So like Mira like cranks both crabs and they like move towards each other. They both pinch each other and then like keep doing it.
Crab battle!
Crab battle!
Crab fight! Crab fight! Crab fight!
Hold on, I need to pull up the old image that I had of like Robert fighting a Sunday. Crab 1, crab 2.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Incredible. So the small ones that you guys have are going to be because they put a lot of work into this. Gonna be 3 gold each for the small ones. So for the sheep, for the crab, for the cat dragon. But for the bear one is going to be 5 gold.
Oh,
because it's
Immediately
larger.
put 3 gold down.
Bam.
Cat dragon.
Cat Dragon.
Ow.
I'm saving up. I have to pass. I'm so sorry. Very wonderful work, though.
Oh, thank you
How
very
much do you
much.
have?
I mean, I got. He asked for 900 gold.
How much does
Like-
Inra have?
Yeah. That's fair.
Actually, yeah. How much money does Inra have? Oh, he's got a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the very
Oh my
least,
God.
like 30 something.
He's got 35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were like, you were part of this reward that we got, so you get part of it.
Okay, so then you know what? He's gonna look at you guys and say, "Listen, parting gift," and he's going to pay for the bear tree, the crab, the sheep, and he's gonna
Oh,
get
thank
his
God.
own.
Oh.
What would
I was
he-
gonna have to put the sheep back. I don't have that much gold.
Nah,
It
he
needs
will
to be saved.
absolutely pay for that. Man, what does Inra want?
He wants a rabbit to remember me by.
Oh no. Yeah, he will. He will get one. He's gonna
Aw.
get a little rabbit where like it doesn't really move all that much, but you crank it and like the ears turn every which way, like they're listening.
That's adorable.
He's like, yeah, I like this. So that is that's 12 gold down the drain for Inra, but Mechanic Mira is very happy and is very appreciative that you all have stopped along the road and trusted them to make an exchange, and they wish you luck on the rest of your journey. They will close up shop, crawl back through the little window, get back on at the reins, and be off. You guys now have little trinkets.
I love this.
I'm so happy.
So wait, what does the cat dragon look like again?
It is like a regular dragon, but the head has been replaced with the head of a cat.
I love it. I'm gonna draw this later.
Yay! Incredible. Right on. All right, so you guys move on with your day with new trinkets in hand. Very happy with your gifts and purchases. And just for your inventories, just write down what they were, what they do, and that way when they come up, because I won't remember, probably, you guys will. For the rest of the day, you guys travel and like playing with your little toys, and like, you guys absolutely, I can imagine there's crab battle on the cart. Crab battle.
Yeah. Crabble.
Crabble.
Probable.
The night goes off without any issue, and the third day arrives. Today is a little bit cloudy, so again, the colder than you would wish it to be. But no wind besides the wind of being on a moving cart. But you guys will come to a point where there is a collection of thicker trees, just a very small wooded area. Wouldn't even declare it a forest. You could almost see like, where it begins and where it ends. Not necessarily through it, but Inra takes you guys a little bit closer to that area as it's a little less rocky. But coming out of the trees, which catches Inra off guard, and catches all of you guys off guard, because I'm just saying that this was just a passive perception thing. And it is far enough away that you guys are not threatened by it. But there is this large snail, and I'm talking huge snail, that comes slowly gliding out of the forest and into the sun, or into the field for the briefest moment, and you see it go up to like a very small tree, and you see like it's starting to like begin to eat. Now, let me give you a description of this snail. This snail is yellow-bodied, and has like these little tendrils that reach out for like a mouth, and you can see it's just like grabbing at leaves and what have you. But you see that at the top of its head, kind of like curled back onto it, like onto its back, are these 5 like reddish pink appendages that seem to have like spikes on the end. And this very like opalescent, like gigantic shell. This thing is about as large as Igmut, I would say. I will have anybody proficient in Arcana or Nature to do a check.
Hee-hoo.
Hee-hoo.
I don't know what either of those are. I know what being fucking
22.
radical is.
Yo,
What did you want us to roll?
Either Nature if you're proficient or Arcana if you are proficient.
Oh God, no.
Nature.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Nature.
Okay. As you guys are looking at this thing in awe of like, this is a giant ass snail. And it is kind of really cool to see it doing its thing. Ashale, throughout your arcane learning, somewhere along the lines, of course, you learned about, you know, the rudimentaries of summoning. And, you know, summoning things from other planes, the hells, the upper planes, the elemental planes, what have you. And you were able to identify what those beings were. This is one of those things. This thing does not belong to the material plane. This typically would belong to the elemental plane of Earth. And you can identify it as a flail snail.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
With your 22.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. They are honestly pretty docile as long as you don't try to fuck with it.
Yeah.
But they do have more aggression than a regular snail, where if something gets definitely too close, prepare to get flailed by the snail.
Flail snail.
Theodore, you want to fuck with it?
Please don't fuck with the flail snail.
Please no.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I think
That's what I thought it was.
so. Like,
Oh.
we're just gonna kind of let this guy do his thing, and then we'll go, right? Like,
Yeah, we can watch from a distance if we'd like, but I don't
shell
think
look
getting
valuable?
close is a good idea.
That is actually going to be part of the 22 for a shale. The shell is very valuable.
Oh,
Shell is the shell valuable?
No. What answer are you looking for?
Yes. No.
I have 900 gold to pay a guy.
Oh my God.
So it is valuable.
How valuable?
I don't know.
Let me give you guys the explanation of the flail snail. So, the shell is going to weigh about 250 pounds.
Oh, fuck.
Whenever I've lifted heavier.
Oh my God. For how long?
The shell has been used. It can be used or utilized by a skilled armorer to make up to 3 shields from one shell. And for 1 month, each shield gives its wielder the snail's anti-magic shell trait. When the shield's magic fades, it becomes an exotic shell that is the perfect item for which to make a spell guard shield. Which a spell guard shield is a very rare item. Spell guard shield is while holding this shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spells have disadvantage against you.
Oh my God.
This is a fucking insane item.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Or on the other
Yeah.
side of things, the shell can be used in its entirety, ground up and added to dyes and fabrics to make a robe of scintillating colors, which is also a very exceptionally great item. Where this robe has 3 charges, it regains yada yada. While you wear it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to cause the garment to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of your next turn. During this time, the robe sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius. Creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom save or become stunned until the effect ends.
Damn.
Also, the intact shell can be a good amount of money, but I'm going to say with the 22 is not enough to be a broker. I'm giving the 22 for the Arcana for the magic items thing.
Yeah.
But as far as its value, a shell, like, you know, these magic items, it is worth way more than the 50 gold the Griffin egg was sold for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Low blow, Gray. Low blow.
We didn't know.
Sombrero, put up
We
the price
all
on
rolled.
it.
We all
Griffin egg on
rolled
this.
so shit to try and figure out how much it was worth.
I could have had all the gold I needed for the.
Well,
fucking,
here's the good
easy-
And
news.
more.
Here's the good news. If we can kill this thing, then we'll be okay for a bit if we can find the right buyer.
Honestly, you're going to Harkinstrum. That's probably
We are
one of
going
the
to
best fucking
Harkinstrum.
places to figure this out. Now, I need you.
But,
I need you to understand.
it's going to be hard.
Is going to
kill.
be. Maybe. I'll give it a 50-50 on being hard or not. But I want you guys to know that the size of this shell is the size of Igmut.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just letting you know
That's
that.
fine. Yeah, we load it on the cart and then someone
We
sits
walk.
up on the railing or walks.
Okay.
And we cover it with blankets to hide it.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you're laughing. That's DM. I've done that laugh before. That's DM. I'm up to something laugh.
Wee.
Because, okay, but we could, like, if we split it evenly, right? That goes a good chunk towards my plate. That's a good chunk for everyone to sit on. And that's like a fucking house for Inra.
It is.
At
Yes.
least for a bit.
Inra, you want a house?
Slapping all these trees down. Trees.
Whoa, guys, trees are just kind of appearing. That's nuts.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's so many trees. Where did they come from? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Theodore, were you talking to Inra as I was slapping down trees?
Yeah, it was just so Inra. I know, like you kind of want to take a back seat to all this stuff. That's fair, totally fair. You don't have to join this fight if you don't want to. If what Ashael's saying is true, we can get you a nice little bit to sit on, and kind of get so you can get your feet under you when we stop in Timbermore,
Oh,
as well as help the rest of us out.
that does sound really nice.
You don't have to fight. You need to reiterate that.
I'm gonna work for my money, and he like looks at or he picks up his backpack that's next to him, and he picks up the crossbow that you had given him, Val. I'll shoot it from here.
All right.
Does anybody else feel
So we
bad
are
about
doing
killing this snail? Like, it just kind of minds his own business. As
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I got an idea.
Okay.
It's mostly because my DM, I know Gray would do this. I call out to the snail. I'd be like, "Hey!" Does it respond?
Nope.
All right, it's not sentient. I'm fine.
That's all you needed.
Is there even like a
Dude, you put something really fucking valuable in our path when I am down to Check's inventory. 4 gold.
It was really funny when I rolled that.
I believe it.
Just think of it as part of the cycle of life, really. I mean, when this does happen, I mean, plenty of scavengers will have plenty of food.
What if nothing actually eats this thing?
I'm trying to feel good about this.
I mean, okay. So if you want to feel good about it, this is not from this plane. It's not supposed to be here. It's only a matter of time before some unlucky traveler just hits it, and then they get attacked.
True.
So we're doing the world a service, and also making a quick buck.
It is trespassing, and we know that's supposed to be met with deadly force.
We are
Correct.
going to hang around here for the next half an hour debating the ethical dilemma of killing this goddamn snail.
Yes.
I think it's hilarious. Keep going, but like, I'm just commenting that.
Theodore unsheathes the sword and the axe.
Mm-hmm.
Sword and Jim at the ready.
Jim.
Sword
Oh,
and
Jim.
All right.
Okay, so in all honesty, I can go up there, piss it off a bit, and be the center of attention.
It's done
I'd
eating.
be careful with that.
It's done eating the tree, moves 10 feet, and begins to eat a rock.
Oh,
Okay.
Freak of nature.
Oh my god.
All I'm saying is, like, all I'm requesting is that if things start getting bad, I need to be kind of bamfed out of there, okay?
Yeah.
Like, okay. And like, you guys can fire things at it.
of course.
Right. So keep the key enigma, keep the engine running,
Okay.
just in case we need to get out of here.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be ready. So,
So we're doing this.
Yes, sir.
Confirming.
confirming.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we could really use the money.
We could really use
I
the
would
money.
disagree more. He's right. We're not going to get jobs as adventurers on a regular basis, and we have a long way to go.
We do. We need the
Sorry,
money,
snail
like,
friends.
really
Yeah.
badly.
We gotta eat and buy things.
It's a
So,
circle
We need to go
of
take care of
life.
Maxwell. And in order to
Yeah.
take care of Maxwell, we need money.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go wander up to it and,
Don't get too close. Mind that
I
head.
mean, I'm not gonna... Listen, I'm gonna keep my distance until I'm ready to strike, okay?
All right. Would I know anything about its attacks, or do I just know about, like, the pricing and all that stuff, Greg?
You know about that stuff. If the nature check was successful, then you guys would have known more about it. I guess
okay.
yeah, just in that way.
Yep, I'm gonna get within 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm right now it's kind of I have my weapons drawn, I'm at the ready, but I'm just kind of, I'm kind of circling, kind of seeing where the best angle is here.
Okay, sounds good. So, all right. So you walk up, everybody kind of like in position. You get within the 15 feet. And as you get like at the 20-foot mark, you see that it notices you, and like the flails that were kind of like tucked back onto its body like go upwards, and like they start like moving around and like a sickening like slurping sound, but like it's like spinning them up to like actually like be a point of threat.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Sorry, buddy. And it's time to charge in.
Okay. As you charge in, you get within 10 feet of it. It was holding an action. We will now be in initiative.
We. Oh, I should have held an action. Fuck.
Fuck.
Same. Oops.
We all fucked up.
You guys are letting me
happens.
down. I'm going to die to a snail.
Okay, so Ashael, Robert, Theodore, Inra, Val, and then Flail Snail that is being used as an octopus.
Yeah.
Because there is no snail.
Good enough.
Okay, sounds good. So it will get the first attack off on you. It only gets one,
course.
so. Not one again!
Oh no.
See, it bounced off my pen that was in my dice tray. So
Oh, rookie mistake.
Hell yeah.
The flail reaches out, and it reaches way further than you thought. It like does the full like sticky hand extendo bullshit. Reaches out for you, and you kind of like have to. It obviously like it's not really a fighter, and it just
Bless its
whizzes
little
right
heart.
by you, and you're like, huh, frightening. But at this point, we are.
You
in the
could have been hitting
initiative.
me sooner.
Robert. I'm sorry, not Robert. Ashael. God, you have to do it.
Woohoo! I have a robe of stars and I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's 7 darts total.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna roll 7d4.
Yeah, just roll 74.
And then I'll just add 7 to that. That was so many dice. 18 plus 7, right?
Yes.
That's my math is correct on that. Okay. Then that's going to be 25 damage.
Ouch! Ouch! Immediately, like the Robostars, a patch gets thrown in the air, and 7 bolts of force just curl out, going right around you, Theodore, and hitting the flail snail right in the meat. And it's just like you know, like the slow mo of like the punches, and you see the ripples like go through the body.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like.
I mean, you started it. Well, I mean, I was starting it, but then you threw the first punch. This is your fault.
Oh my god.
They're still trying to feel good about this.
Sure, buddy.
The shale's trying to make it fucking painless. All right, I got nothing else, so.
All right, sounds good. Robert?
Okay, let's see. Would I have any idea what this thing would be weak against?
Nah,
Towards?
you got a 10 on your nature, so nah.
Fuck, right.
Yeah. Who's got salt?
I damn it, I was gonna make the joke of throwing a fireball and then turning it into a salt ball.
Oh my
Excellent.
God.
That would be so perfect.
You just pick up the shell with a snail still in it.
Yeah.
Escargot, anyone?
Oh my God.
I'll throw a chaos bolt at it.
Sure. What level?
Just first level.
Okay, first level. Sounds good.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on this
Oh.
because of the shell that you know about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another hiya.
Yeah.
Both 18s. Let's go.
god!
Hell yes.
Oh my lord.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes, absolutely will.
I would have been very afraid. 8 and 3. That is either thunder or fire. I'm gonna go thunder damage.
Okay, thunder damage. So 11 thunder damage. Yep, the chaos bolt reaches out, just hits it right in the meat. This is just all force damage being, or you know, the equivalent of hitting this poor snail. And again, it's just like the body like ripples out, but this time like it's torn apart. Like you see like the you know what snails like, the ooze that it leaks out is just pouring out of it now. This poor thing, it is bloodied.
As fast and painless as we can make it, y'all.
Yep. Anything else?
Go like Theodore.
Theodore?
Yeah, hey buddy. All right, let's make this quick. And I close in.
Mm-hmm.
First up, Moon Touch Longsword. You know the drill.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna roll to hit, and that's a 17 to hit, and of course, it's gonna have a smite on there.
Oh.
I gotta make it quick for the boy over here. All right, he's
Yeah.
having a bad day.
Yeah.
All right, so Moon Touch Longsword to. Let's see. So that's 8 plus 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
So another 8, so 16 total.
Okay, 16 total. All right, yeah, you plunge the sword in. There's a burst of radiant light, and you see like it like burns away a little bit.
Oh god, you're not done.
No,
And I
it's not done.
I take Jim. Just an overhand strike. We're going for it. Oh, that's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, 11 doesn't hit. You think you get a good cut in, but it is still like, I guess not gelatinous, but yeah, I'm gonna say gelatinous. Like you hit it, but it doesn't cut through. Like Jim just kind of like passes over it and doesn't do any damage.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
Hey guys.
Somebody call the ASPCA.
Really though.
As long as it's not PETA.
No, it's not PETA. Is that it for your turn, Theodore?
I feel like I could do an action surge, but like, what if we get hit in the middle of the night with some shit? It'd be.
Risk it.
Yeah, no,
risk it.
okay. I'm sorry. I need to get this guy down. He needs to. I'm sorry, buddy. Yep. We're gonna roll with the longsword again. That's a 13 to hit.
That will miss.
No.
Fuck. I just totally blew that.
Oh no.
Yep.
All right, Theodore, is that your go?
Yeah, because I don't get another bonus action.
No.
I just get, yeah.
Inra's go. He's like, oh god. He's gonna ready the crossbow. Oh, not 20.
Oh my god. Yes, Inra.
That's our boy.
God. Okay, so he does 13 damage. Good job, Inra.
Did he just get how do you want to do this?
Yeah, he did.
Yay, our boy!
Yo.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he did. This thing did not have that much left.
I was just planning on freezing him.
Yeah, Inra like stands up, readies the crossbow, takes the shot, well placed. Just he shoots it like right down the mouth of the flail snail, and it's the end of this thing, and it just kind of lulls. And Theodore, it kind of like the head of it kind of like falls on you. You get all slimed, and like the flails just kind of like go all over you, all limply.
Great.
Yeah, but it is dead.
Well, that was
Theodore's
quick.
already pulling out the water decanter
Mm-hmm.
and kind of hosing down the area himself.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a shell to get off.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the card.
Yep, getting rid of all the slippery ass slime.
Yeah.
Is any of this edible?
Nature check.
Oh my god. Let's see.
You got this.
8.
No,
Negative
you have
1.
no idea. Seeing as it ate rocks, maybe not.
Probably not.
But you can't say for sure.
We'll never know. Unless.
Unless.
How-
I am not having snail stew for dinner.
What if it's the best thing of your life?
Somehow I doubt that.
I would like to go inspect one of the flails.
Okay. Yeah.
Just kind of see like how hard it is. Like, is this like, what is it made out of? Is it like a bone or like what's going on here?
So this seems to be just like as you're messing around with it, you kind of have to actually like pull like from the like stalk that's connected to the snail a little bit for it to actually like the point ends of the flail to come out. Because muscle relaxed, and like feeling the flail, it's very pointy, very sturdy. Like you can't really like break it off easily. It just seems to be more like a something bone-like, I would say, but more probably like not necessarily bone. It's more just like a tough muscle.
All right, well, that was interesting. Moving on. There's a shell we need.
Yep.
Yep. Let's bring that card in closer and see what we can do.
Yeah, I'll just put like this the snail over here. So looking at it, this thing is big. It is going to take strength checks to pull this thing out. And you
Well, here I am.
one person's not going to be able to do it. You're going to need tag
I know.
team.
Yeah.
Strength, just.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Okay.
Definitely strength.
Ignore that. I did a saving throw.
fuck
That's just
me.
silly.
Oh yeah, I did
Still,
saving
only
throw.
11.
Ugh. Yeah, now you guys try to pull, and like you start to more or less pull the snail rather than the shell coming off.
Here, I'm gonna try something back up from the snail.
Whoa.
Sure.
Come here, Hema.
Hema jumps down.
And I have Hema
I said Hema
direct
jumps
her
down.
breath towards the front of the snail so it's not hitting the shell at all,
Uh-huh.
and use her ice breath to see if we can crack the meat away as opposed to
Okay, so
anything else.
like doing
and have like
a
a hold on it.
Okay. Yeah, so she freezes it, and you guys can kind of like give a good chip away at it, if anything, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, kinda,
Or even like again, like have a hold on the flesh instead of it being slippery, slimy, blue.
Yeah. Then yeah, do another check, and I'll roll for Inra as well for holding the shell, or at least trying to.
16.
That's a 19.
Yeah,
It's better.
That's better. I'll say that's enough for you guys. Like it's hard. It's hard to do, and Inra also got 14. It is very hard to do, but through some perseverance and pulled muscle, you guys do free the snail from the shell with like a sickening like sucking sound.
Lovely.
Theodor's gonna get it market ready and start rinsing it out.
Okay, sounds good. You start rinsing it out, and it's beautiful. It is this very like thin opalescent shell, but it seems to be very hardy.
Excellent. Well, we don't
Is
make
there
the same mistake twice, that's for certain. But we didn't know any better.
I'm gonna give you guys this crate to represent the shell.
Perfect.
That's fair.
And I'll get rid of the nail here. That's a big ass shell. But with the combined efforts of everybody to lift, a 250-pound shell, it is possible. And you guys just gently put it on the cart as best you can. Inra will grab some of his rope and like tie it to the rails of the cart. It doesn't really fall out. Hopefully. But you guys now have a flail snail's shell. Congratulations.
Hooray!
Hooray.
And we're covering it, yes.
Yeah.
So no one steals that from us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's very smart. You
And
guys.
there's nothing else salvageable from this snail.
Not that anybody was able to tell. 2 nature checks later. Not really.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, snail.
Sorry, snail. I apologize. Hold on. Let me see. Where do you guys end up on the 6th day? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's like a day away from Pavvin Port. Did you guys want to stop at Pavvin Port at all?
Do we?
Don't have anything there. The only
thing would be to maybe leave a note for Chorus, if Chorus's group stopped there.
Okay.
Yeah, or also I can ask around about Wayland for a little bit.
Was that one of the places listed on the back of the flyer?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, I mean, I can at least ask.
Well, Robert, Val, Inra, any opinions?
I don't mind stopping anywhere.
Yeah, quick stop doesn't hurt. I wouldn't say that you guys should stay there for more than a day. And honestly,
No.
we shouldn't all be in town. So, maybe.
Yeah, I can just stop in, maybe hit
Use a
couple
cloak of
taverns
disguise or something
yeah,
to hide your
and just
features.
and ask.
Mhm.
Maybe, you know what? No, I don't want to go to I don't want to go to a bounty area. That sounds like a bad idea.
Correct.
But if you see any posters, I would be interested to investigate those.
And maybe
Sure.
take certain ones down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But make it look like you're a bounty hunter interested in pursuing our bounty.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Stop me from taking the poster like those guys did?
You never know.
All right. So, as travel goes, you guys go on for the next couple days without any issue. Changing of weather, there's definitely a the November rain as it was. That definitely makes the travel very uncomfortable. By the time that you get to Pavvin Port, it is a rainy day. It's come on, autumn rain. That shit's cold. That's never enjoyable.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, oh, well, excuse me.
I do love autumn rain.
I like it when I'm inside and warm.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good spot for me to break away and get some water real quick.
Absolutely, yes, because you're not going to be like doing anything here, so.
Worthless, get out!
I will move you guys to the Pavvin Port map, though.
Oh,
Just so you guys can see the town.
I gotta figure out what I'm fucking gonna tell Chorus or gonna write to Chorus.
And some players. Bam. Welcome to Pavvin Port. Where Theodore would be going in would be right around here.
Yo, it's a big map.
This is on the small side, too. To think Malderport was bigger than this. So, Pavvin Port is what you would imagine it to be, a port town. You guys know literally nothing about it besides that. It is a stop on the way to Harkinstrum or Argenstead for sailors if they get tired, exhausted, have sadly deaths on the ships or what have you, bad weather. The town is pretty important for that reason and has been around for quite a while. As you guys can see, they are starting to like build walls around the town now. Nowhere near what it should be, and in fact, there is a whole section of town that is completely open right now. But it'll get the job done for probably what it is. But it's right on the shore. The gates are opened currently, and I will actually open them. There are guards posted up, of course. Not necessarily, checking everybody, but more keeping an eye on who comes in and, trying to look for any memorable faces. So Theodore, with the cloak of disguise or what have you, I'm going to have you make either a stealth or deception check.
All right, deception it is.
Okay.
9.
Oh, okay. You walk past and where like you know that you're covering yourself and like several guards aren't looking at you in one direction. As soon as you like kind of bank over to the right where you think there will be less people, there are guards just right around the corner, and you look up a little bit in shock and you can see that they've made eye contact with you and you with them. So you have definitely been noticed and you are very aware of that. But you walk past, they don't stop you. But you kind of just, walk past a little hurriedly.
Yep. Okay, time to make it quick. It's find the busy tavern, or like find the tavern nearest to the gate.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's going to get the most business from travelers.
Mm-hmm.
Ask about Wayland, get the fuck out.
Okay. So, as far as a tavern will go, I actually need to double check where that will be. It is actually going to be like by the docks. That you'll ultimately like, meandering around looking for just signage, where it have you. It's a small enough town. But it's going to be over by the docks area, and there's plenty of sailors coming through and what have you. But you don't have information gathering as a sub skill, do you?
No.
Okay, so then just investigation check.
Nat 20 for a 22, baby.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing.
Almost a 3.
Glad that it wasn't. As you are, working the crowd and trying to figure out if anybody has seen or heard of Wayland Sharp, been missing within the past, year or two, or what have you. you realize that they have a wanted board right in the tavern. And the keep, who obviously has been here for a fairly long time, human, stereotypical like grizzled sailor, you know, like the bristly, like patchy facial hair, very like thin, like stark white hair, kind of long, but still enough of a head of hair that they, you know, it looks kind of all right. You know, the pea coat, the boots. You know, the everything.
Talk with them.
And what have you. You figuring that they've been here the longest and, you know all the familiar faces that come through this place. And you're right. And they ask you, I'm not going to do a voice because my voice is obviously just not having it today. In like a grizzled, you know, again, stereotypical like sailor, like almost pirate accent to them, but a little bit more on the quieter side. Will tell you that it's showing them the poster that as far as they know, they've never seen a man like this, and nor are they a sailor. But they have never gotten rid of a single poster on that board in their lifetime. So they will check to see if, you know, anybody had put up anything recently. But as like they're walking around the counter to like walk up to the board, you quickly give a glance over, and with that nat 20, you can see your guys' posters, and like real quick, like just bing, 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 right off the board, tuck them into the cloak.
Nice.
And as far as you can tell, like nobody seemed to notice or care, even if they did. But looking over, like there is a poster that's around like the same age as yours, and like deep underneath all the paperwork. This guy almost has like an encyclopedic knowledge of all the paperwork that has gone through here, but nothing new, and nothing added, nothing that would give you any inkling of Wayland had been through here. I'm gonna say with a nat 20 and probably feeling confident enough that you can ask around, like even like the harbor master or whoever, anybody else of like even minor importance. Looking at the picture, you can say solidly, Wayland probably wasn't here.
Gotcha.
That's what you get with a nat 20.
Okay. Then I'll thank the man for his time. I'll pass off a silver to him.
He will. That old man will gladly take it. He'll do like a little bite down on it.
And it's time for me to skip town.
Yes, and I'll say that you have delivered the letter to, say, the harbor master, while also asking that a shale would have written.
2 letters, one to Chorus and one to Belle.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
So if you want me to read them out real quick, I can.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, so Chorus, we are all right. Past attempts to right wrongs have caught up with us. If you see any alarming images or notices scattered about, kindly pretend you haven't seen them or those pictured on them. Traveling south now. Best of luck to you and yours, and we will see you again. E.T. And then Belle, your local associates' missives have caught up with the sought-after parties. Encounter with those seeking money nearly resulted in the injury of children. A line has been crossed and a choice made. Please speak with, I don't remember her name, but Lillian's tiefling roommate, about those who may be willing to take a stand and give a statement. Send letters to Lenore Brightcrystal, care of the Tavern Keeper in Calcheth. Best of luck to you and yours, E.T.
Okay, sounds good. Excellent.
What was the name of her tiefling roommate, by the way?
I don't remember.
You guys didn't get it.
Fuck!
Oh.
I can't believe I didn't get that. I swear I thought we did.
No.
But I guess we didn't.
Nah, you guys didn't get it.
Well, we can still, like... She's gonna know who we're talking about if we say her tiefling roommate.
Yes, because she also worked at the Silk Robe.
Yeah, I'll pass this off. And before I head back to the gate, just like a quick duck into an alley, and I want to kind of change my look.
Okay.
As to not... So they don't see the same guy exiting just as soon as he entered.
Right. What the hell just happened there? Changed. Suddenly, time of day changed for me. But anyways, okay. So yeah, you do that.
Just a quick, like, visual, like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
It's not that guy that just came in.
Yeah, got you. Sounds good. All right. So you handle your business. You feel confident in knowing that Wayland was more than likely not in Pavvin Port, and you head out. You guys will be leaving Pavvin Port behind you and heading on further down the pathway towards Harkinstrum, where on the 6th day of travel, many things await you. Which I have not rolled for them yet, and I will not roll until next time. But I think we can comfortably end session there with a nice little small encounter episode. So before it becomes 8 o'clock, let's do the recap real quick. You guys left Stillshore after the whoopsie
Incident.
Yeah, after the incident. Excuse me. And began your I should not do that. I'm gonna drink some hydration. One moment.
Drink some hydration.
Hey, you heard me. Anyway.
Smith of words, this man.
I'm a DM for.
Wonderful.
You began your basically week-long journey south to Harkinstrum. It's a total of 8 days that you guys got as far as travel goes. The first couple days of travel were easygoing, good weather, minus the continually chillier temperatures. Which at a certain point, probably when you guys get to Harkinstrum, you might want to invest in some winter clothes. Because I do take into account extreme weather as hazards for travel and exhaustion. So you might want to invest.
Okay.
But the travel was easy enough. You guys had come across nothing that was terrifying. The flail snail was a thing that honestly I think made everyone feel worse than better. Also, I'm sorry to distract, the two galaxies have combined now. They were clacking together for a bit. Anyways, you killed the flail snail pretty deftly, Inra getting the killing blow, and you guys managed to take the intact shell, which can make for a lot of good shit. And I mean a lot.
Oh yeah.
For reminders, you can get 3 spell guard shields. You don't need 3. And or a scintillating cloak.
You can get 3?
Yeah, you can get 3 spell guard shields.
Holy shit, we should do that. Sell 2.
Yeah, that shit's pretty fucking incredible. Flail snails, everybody. DMs, don't give it to your players unless you want them to have a lot of crazy shit.
Unless they don't know what magic is.
Unless they don't know what magic is. At that point, then, haha, funny, let them kill a snail.
Or the price of a griffin egg.
For what could equal the value of a griffin egg?
Well, I mean, what's a griffin egg? Like $10?
Oh, I see. We're never going to let that one go.
Nah, never. But as an aside, also, I did the math looking back at other episodes, and even if I am wrong, I don't care. This is what I'm saying now. Currently, it is the 27th day of the 5th umbral moon, which is right around the middle of fall and just before the harvest, the big hoopla. So actually, by the time that you guys get to Harkinstrum, will be like the harvest celebrations and all that fun shit. So look forward to that. Yeah. But we pick up Oh, you also went to Pulpero. Not Pulpero, motherfucker. Well, you did, but that was a long time ago. You went to Pavvin Port.
Yeah.
A lot of P's. Sent in Theodore to deliver letters to Harbor Master for Chorus, and oh fuck, who was the other person that you guys had left a letter for? Fuck. Oh, Bell.
I left a letter
Yeah,
for Belle.
That's right. Letter to both of those individuals, and Theodore got basically confirmation that Wayland was never in Pavvin Port. But because I'm actually going to give you the definitive, because you got a natural 20. I remember that. So definitively, you feel the comfort that Wayland was never in Pavvin Port. But we will pick up again with you guys traveling, leaving Pavvin Port, and continuing your way down to Harkinstrum. And I did keep the notes of the days that you guys have random encounters, and it's on the 6th day you get 3.
Yeah, she gets it.
What?
I forgot.
More flail snails, please.
More flail snail.
Please no, we can't keep killing the wildlife like this.
Okay, but think of
It's invasive. It's an invasive species. They're not supposed to be on this plane.
And
That's
think
true.
of the investment possibilities.
Because
Yeah.
holy God, that is a lot of money if we can find the right person.
This is just
Calling it
hunting.
an investment makes me feel even worse, actually.
All right, so let me move you guys over to the travel board. Whee! We love this travel board. It's used for every bit of travel because I designed this world to be mostly plains and a few forests.
Hey, if it works.
It does. Welcome, everybody.
Whoa, failed the fetch board.
What?
Oh,
Never mind, I'm here.
Okay. Like, what happened?
problem solved.
Which I also forgot this, but over the past 4 days, I didn't give you guys the opportunity to do downtime activities.
Oh shit, yeah.
So that's on me. I forgot. So
Great.
downtime activities for, I guess, just this week, we'll say. And for the 4 days that you guys have already done, I'll make you do rolls if you want to. If you guys have anything that requires rolls, that is. Otherwise, just tell me what you want. It's Shale.
I am going to be doing 2 things.
Okay.
During the day, when we're on the road, I actually want to start working on proficiency in nature.
Oh. Okay.
And then at night, I'm going to be teaching Inra cantrips and spells.
Okay. Sounds good. And you've been keeping track of the successes and failures, right? Because I remember you were trying to do perception at one point too.
Yeah, I was,
Okay.
but I have other plans for that. So
Just as long as you're keeping track of successes and failures of everything that you're trying to do, that's all that matters to me.
Okay.
Because I can't keep track of it for you. That's too many numbers for me. On top of
That's
everything
fair.
else. So
That's fair. Okay. So I just straight rolls on for 4 days, or
it's going to be over the course of like a 24-hour period.
oh, okay.
So we'll say two times for the
2
4
times?
days that have occurred thus far.
Just straight 20s.
Yep, just straight 20s.
Alright.
Well, including your intelligence modifier and what have you. Excuse me.
Okay, so I got a 19, and then I got a 13, and then my intelligence modifier is a +3, so that's a 21 and a 16.
Perfect. 2 successes. Yeah. Awesome. So 2 successes towards the 2 weeks that you need to put in game for gaining proficiency. Well done.
Okay.
All right, and for teaching Inra magic, I'm gonna have you roll another intelligence check for
Okay.
being the teacher. How on the ship you were the teacher and Robert was the I guess the
Assist.
cool, the assistant, the cool TA that puts it into not math terms.
Hey.
So I'll just have you do the intelligence check, and I already rolled
Okay.
for it.
Oh, okay, that's a non-nat 20.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, no, he rolled a success. He rolled a natural 14, and he has no bonus to his intelligence. So
Plus his little heart.
yeah. The DC was going to be 16. If you had succeeded, it goes down by 2 to 14. So meet beat. So yeah, throughout the oh wait, I'm sorry. You need to roll again because you're doing this over the course of 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a natural one. I had a bad day.
Yeah, nah, failure on his part too for that.
Plus his little heart.
Yeah, you guys work at it, and like he shows some promise. You more or less go over like how he can do message more consistently, and he does it falteringly, like 50% of the time, but he can still do it.
Yeah.
It just requires a little bit more focus on his end. And you try again, but it's not doing it.
Not working.
Yeah.
There's always tomorrow. No worries.
Always tomorrow.
Message machine broke.
Okay. And Val?
I think Val will be practicing like staying steady and doing combat from Hima's back.
Okay.
I don't know if that necessarily goes to any skills, but just to make her more comfortable with the action of doing so.
Yeah, not necessarily, but it's definitely like it's something that I'll keep in mind. Like, I'd say that if anything, it might offer you something more passive later down the line, because I will do my best to remember that. But okay, yeah, no, you're getting on Hema with your the magic saddle of the Cavalier, and you suit up. You get used to swinging from Hema, avoiding her wings, which are honestly the thing that will most likely get in the way. And like you have her run, you have her kind of like zigzag while you're like striking at trees. And at certain points you head to the sky and do the same thing, like having her do bits of acrobatic feats and what have you. And for everybody on the wagon, it's awesome to watch. Like, come on. That's somebody riding a goddamn dragon and doing fucking sword fight. Like, that's fucking cool. But yeah, you just practice, you train, and Hema is comfortable. This flying thing with somebody on her back is honestly, it is still new to her. So she's getting more comfortable, for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah. Robert, coming back to you, bud.
So you said we can just work on a skill?
Yeah, totally. You can work on a skill. You can work on a tool proficiency or whatever.
I would like to work on performance.
Oh, okay. How would you like to practice performing?
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing.
Got an instrument?
I do not. Does anybody have an instrument?
I do.
Oh.
I have a songhorn.
May I toot the songhorn?
Here you go, buddy.
Yes.
Toot the songhorn to your heart's desire.
Robert toots as he pleases.
Robert toots as he pleases. That's wonderful. So, do you know what a songhorn looks like at all?
A horn for song.
Think of it like a clarinet-looking thing, but very like recorder-esque.
Ooh. Then I shall toot on the songhorn.
All right, sounds good. Excuse me. Yeah, you toot on the songhorn and roll a performance check twice over the 4 days.
Performance 1. Natural 1. Not great at it.
Oh, just like an equivalent of a kid picking up a horn for the first time and making the most horrible noise you've ever heard in your life. It's like, you okay, buddy? You're getting there. You got the basics. Just please do this a little bit better.
I'm trying my best, okay? All right. Performance
so-
number 2.
Yeah, that does not go well for you whatsoever.
14?
14.
Doing better immediately.
Okay, so here, because I don't know if I've really explained the nat 1 thing for skill proficiency gain, but depending on how I'm feeling on the day, it's either going to give you disadvantage or it increases the DC by 2. Either one of those for your next check.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. But as you're trying this songhorn, like, the best way that I can describe this is, you know how like when people are trying to learn like clarinet or flute or whatever, people don't really get the idea that you need to as your fingers go further down the instrument, you need to blow harder in order to get the note. Yeah. That's what Robert is getting stuck on. Like,
no.
like as when you're holding like the finger over the little hole that's closest to the mouth and you blow, you're like, oh, okay. And then as you go further down, you're like, why does it sound like shit? And it's just not clicking.
I was gonna say the rabbit teeth. It's making it hard.
Oh god.
Oh no,
Ouch.
natural disadvantage.
Oh no. Poor rabbit.
But Sally, you do not gain any successes towards performance quite yet. And I'm also going to say in tandem, we can say that you would gain proficiency in the musical instrument as well.
Ooh.
So little column A, little column B. But okay, so that is the first 4 days of the travel. I will. So it's time for me to roll your funny random encounters.
I'm scared. It's fine. This is fine.
It's great. Okay, so day 6, you guys are located. 5, 6. Okay, so hills, plains, and a little bit of forest. I can do either one. Yay. Spider, 1 or 2?
2.
2. Fire, 1 or 2?
1.
1. Jay,
Why was that
1
a
or 2?
question?
2.
2. Okay. 2. 1, 2, 2.
Ooh,
What?
1.
2. Ooh, sorry.
Why do I feel like I made a bad decision?
Tiamat appears and everyone dies. The end.
The end.
What's the plural of Tarask?
Taraskai.
Ah.
Awesome. Okay, so the next half of your travel, you guys kick off from Pavvin Port and continue south. Weather today is cloudy. It is again another cold autumn day. You have the breeze from the shore bringing some pretty chilly ocean air, but along with it the smell of salt water and some that kind of like I wouldn't call it rotten, but I guess we'll call it that rotten ocean smell, where it's like the seaweed and everything, all the vegetation that just kind of is around. It brings the wind brings it to the mainland today, and it's a normal day of travel. Nothing incredible occurs. which is nice for everybody. You know that you're again in this getting into this no man's land between Pavvin Port and Harkinstrum, where you will hopefully stumble upon a village. That way you can have a rest that isn't in a tiny hut and that maybe is a little bit secure. But that first day, there's nothing of the sort. But now comes the 6th day. 6th day, another bit of cloud, another cloudy day. Looks a little like it could have the potential to be stormy. You guys kind of see like the clouds are forming like, you know that phenomenon where the clouds look like they're ocean waves, but like if you were looking from underneath them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that today with a little bit of like that blue and dark gray mixed in there.
If you said green, I was gonna yell.
There is an option on the random encounter list for tornadoes.
Oh no!
But today is another day where you have to bundle up a little bit. Maybe whatever spare clothes you guys do carry with you, double layer underneath your armors and what have you. As you guys take a regular break for the day, because I mean you can't be asking Igmut to drag your asses around, especially with an extra 200, or actually a lot more than that, an extra couple 100-pound piece of cargo attached to the cart now. You guys take one of your regular breaks for bathroom, for lunches, and what have you. I'll just say that you guys are like parked in like this spot. I don't know. I'm gonna move the minis around just a little bit because Inra's not gonna be on the cart. Igmut will still be attached. But for the sake of it, in case things go crazy, just put your minis where you guys think that you would all just kind of be chilling for this break.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of something.
Yes.
And this stop is definitely a good place for it.
Mm-hmm.
The wanted posters that I took down.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, kind of talked to the group about that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to look at them.
Okay. Like looking at the posters, they all have your fake names.
Amazing. Okay, good start.
Theraflor is the one that sticks out the most.
Do they have our like depictions of us or just the names?
They do, yes. They have your depictions.
How accurate are they? Can they get my nose right?
No, I was gonna make the joke.
They look generic enough, but like they do have certain aspects of you guys that could definitely differentiate you. Like Theodor's longer hair, and they actually included like his armor as well as like it's just from like mid bicep up as far as description goes. Like Robbit, they actually got like the darker color at like the tip of his ears, along with the earring that he has as well. Ashale, honestly, is probably like the one that looks the most generic out of all of you guys, with not a heck of a lot of definition. Val.
It's some random lady.
Yeah, some random lady. Val looks actually pretty damn close to Val. And they even included like just like the smaller wings kind of like poking out over your shoulders a little bit. For Val specifically, says Rogue Dragon Knight.
Ooh.
So as far as it is, it's wanted alive specifically.
Oh, all right.
Interesting.
Wanted alive by demand of the city or the city-state of Mulderport for attempted murder, assassination, and just murder and assassination.
Well, that's wrong. We didn't kill anyone.
Attempted.
Attempted.
We even told him to his face that we kept them alive for a reason. Bastard.
Well, I'm not surprised necessarily.
I'm gonna march up to his office.
Mm-hmm.
Slam him down on his desk and be like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
That'll go well. Anyways. Yep, that's what the posters are. That's what they say. With 1,000 gold bounty on each of you.
Oh, each of us. God
Each.
dang.
Mulder Port itself has some pretty deep pockets, so you can only imagine how deep Maxwell's is.
Yeah. Great. All right.
So as you guys are examining the posters, and also, again, if anybody wants to move their minis off the cart, or if you guys just want to stay on the cart, that's up to you guys for whatever this break ends up becoming.
I'll stand kind of towards the front, stretch, look out idly
Okay.
before I go join the others.
The third was just kind of walking around, stretching legs.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
We'll hang out with Ignite over here.
Cool. So as you guys are hanging around, taking the break, looking at the wanted posters, laughing about it all, you guys will start to hear feathers rustling, like something is just getting the shake out. Sounds relatively small, but nobody has a 10 passive perception, right?
Hold that thought. I'm pretty sure I do.
A
Passive
10.
perception, you
10.
said? 16.
16?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Robin?
It's 10.
15? Oh god, Theodore. Alright, so then Robin, Ishale, Val, and I'm gonna have Inra roll as well. Perception checks, please. Oh, Inra, buddy, you rolled a fucking
being
4.
Carried off by a massive bird.
Bird.
Oh, that's a 19.
Cool.
Oh.
15.
15?
16.
You know, I said it. Now I'm worried it's not a joke.
Yeah.
I don't like that laugh. Sorry, Ray.
I know.
The griffin followed us.
It remembered. And this section, not too far away from you guys, hearing the ruffling of the feathers, and yes, remembering the griffins and hoping to God it's not something big. You guys will see hanging around the trees and just coming around the sides of one of the bushes is 4 pheasants. I'm actually going to put down their minis. That way you guys can actually see where they are. I think we have chicken. We do have chicken. Chicken. Other chicken.
I don't fucking see him.
How do I ping? Oh, there you go.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah. Chimpkin.
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 They're just 4 pheasants, minding their own beeswax. Nobody's proficient in nature, are you?
I'm working on it, but not currently.
Well, because you were working on it, make a nature check.
Oh. Okay.
And Gray, how many chickens are in that bag?
That's a natural 20.
Yo.
Yo, you're working real hard.
Natural 20. Okay. I'm gonna let you have fun because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh god.
So it looks like 2 hens. Okay, so 2 hens, 2 roosters. And as you're looking at them, you're gonna notice that there's something a little off about them, where like they absolutely notice you guys, but they don't really seem to care all that much. But as like they're moving their heads around to look at you, in the sunlight, when the light hits their eyes just the right way, but when the sun hits their eyes in just the right way, they give off this glint, like this white, like cloudy glint, like something's wrong with their eyes. Now, you know, when you were to like shine a light on an animal, certain animals, you know, their eyes do that little glint and get that color. But you know, that's at night, and also you're 100% sure that's not what happens to pheasants. Like you are 100% sure. Because it doesn't.
They have cataracts. That's so sad.
Oh no.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, cataracts, but they're looking at us.
100 likes.
Let's get Mr. Beast on this.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
God.
Yeah,
I will,
cure them of blindness.
I will relay this information to the rest of the party.
And you know, I'll also say, as an extra bit, because I mean you got 23. As they're like pecking at the ground, and like they have their mouths open, you see like a long tongue kind of like
Oh no.
in there.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
That ain't right.
That's not good.
That's not
No.
normal.
Uh-oh.
That's not normal. We should probably not stick around.
We should
What's wrong with
probably
the birds?
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know, but it's not good.
I know what they are. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
I know what they are. We need to leave.
I think outside a game, I know what they are.
I know what they are again.
I have no
My
idea
character
what
has
they are.
no idea.
I don't know what they are, but you know what? I don't think I want to stick around. The long tongues, the weird eyes, I think we need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom,
Is Robert getting closer?
boom, boom. I'm
Probably.
just slow, small steps, investigating and looking.
Okay, you're trying to investigate them. What are you trying to see like what's wrong with them? Like obviously, Shayla is telling you about the long tongue and the eye thing.
Right.
But like, what are you trying to gauge? Are you trying to gauge the same thing or anything different?
Yeah, see if I know a creature they are. Just trying to see what their deal is, what their shtick is. You know, all I know is it's a chicken with an abnormally long tongue.
Okay.
And weird eyes.
Make an investigation check. I know that's from a distance, but you're trying to get details about them now. You recognize they're there, and you're trying to identify them for what they are.
Modded 20.
Mod 20. Okay. As you're getting closer, one like turns towards you to like look at you, and like you know what chickens do, like when you know like they like they feel a little threatened, they do like that long kind of clucking. Maybe it's just me who knows this because I raise chickens, but.
I know what you mean.
I'm surrounded by chickens here.
Okay, cool. So I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy.
They make that kind of sound, but it sounds like raspy and almost like a hiss.
I mean, to be fair, some of them kind of hiss anyway.
That is true. But like this one like starts flapping its wings a little bit, like trying to like tell you to fuck off.
We should go.
Are you threatening the birds?
Oh, fuck off. No, it's fine. There could be something cool over there. Why
Are
are
you
their
gonna make
pheasants
friends
out
with the
here?
birds?
Yeah, they're cool.
Inra's looking
What if
at you guys.
What if
So
they're... Sorry.
What?
are we afraid of the chicken pheasants? Like
I don't like them.
Hey, what if they're, like, talking? Like, what if they can speak? You should call out to them, Theodore.
You know, we've been told by like multiple people not to fuck with the chickens.
Huh?
I mean pheasants. I'm not good with birds.
Hey! I'll call out.
Okay. Sounds good. You call out and like all the attention is like they like look up at you.
How's it going?
Okay. You get no response, but they do like start wandering a little bit closer.
Nope. Don't like that.
It's just birds, guys. I've seen plenty of birds. It's fine.
Aw.
I don't believe I like how they're not normal, Robert. Something perhaps magical, perhaps arcane, something strange about them. I can't put a finger on it or a name.
I use my
Dave,
poop
move
wand to
closer.
detect magic at the chickens.
Oh my god.
That's a 30-foot radius, right? Or is it 10-foot radius?
I think 30 foot. 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. It doesn't quite reach. Gonna have to move a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay, so we'll put you in the square then, because that will definitely bring you.
Magical chickens.
Can I hold an action? If it looks like they're gonna go for him, can I just like hold firebolt? Not fireball, firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
On my arrow drawn.
Okay. Sounds
I'm
good.
seeing my friends pull out weapons.
We're not. We
Guys,
don't know what's happening.
I don't like birds that much, but they're just birds.
I don't think that they are, though.
As you say that, they're just birds. Robert, one of the pheasants gets within the radius. It's not good. To put it lightly, you sense that there is transmutation magic attached to these pheasants. And as soon as you realize that, you're like, and they, I'm putting you guys in initiative.
Oh my god, we could have left!
Thank you for putting us in a fight with cocktresses.
Yeah.
As you get closer, all of the pheasants, they seem to shape change, and all of the feathers that they had kind of just like meld into their bodies, and you are now looking at this gray ashen tone leathery being that it looks like it has like scales of a lizard, wings of a bat, a tail of a lizard as well, with like patches of discolored like feathers. They still look like the pheasant feathers, but they're patchy and like disgusting looking. This like jagged and kind of crooked beak, and they give this like almost like a tiny little dragon screech. It's fun. Yep, you're around them, and these things want to nibble. So
okay, that's not a chicken.
Really?
Not just a bird, Theodore, huh?
I don't like birds. I don't hang around them. Okay.
Initiative, everybody, please and thank you.
You got it.
All right, so Val, because Val and Michelle, you both were holding actions. Val, you're first in the initiative, so I'm going to have you do your held action.
Okay.
All right, so 24 will absolutely hit. I'm also going to move you to this square, and I'll get rid of the AoE as well because we don't need that. All right, so 9 damage. Good shit.
Are they immune to poison at all?
No, they're not.
Perfect. So let's add.
No, that doesn't happen all that often.
3. It's like everything I'm trying to shoot with an arrow just says no to poison.
I know. Poison
so
damage
for once,
is the
I
most.
can roll 12.
I know.
Congrats, me.
Congrats. It is the most resisted and immune of all the damage types in Dungeons and Dragons.
Whoa.
Yeah. But yeah, 12 damage. You take a longbow shot, hit the leading cockatrice right through its breast, and the arrow like goes fully through it, but it kind of gets lodged halfway, so it is now flying at Robert with an arrow in its chest. But it's your turn next anyways, but Shale, you get to do your firebolt.
Woohoo! Firebolt! Yeah, no, I am gonna fling that one at the front runner.
Go for it.
Oh god, that's a 10.
10. That Sally does not hit. It is 1 below its AC though.
God dang it. Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, worth a shot. Yeah, you cast the firebolt and you catch it, or you shoot it as it's just going mid-flight, and it lands just beneath it. Some soil like scatters in front of the tailing 3.
Damn.
All right, Val, do you think?
Val will whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And Himo will take this opportunity to wander on over.
Okay.
Help. I don't know why I'm doing this. She can fly 60 feet. I just can't make her fly because The game doesn't let me.
That's so stupid. I
fine.
hate that so much.
She will. Oh. Oh.
There you go. Square.
Okay. Perfect. She will use her cold breath on these birds.
Cool. Can I do
Oh my
from
God,
her?
that's-
I can.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, 'cause that's the 30-foot cone, right?
35.
Oh, 35.
She's scary.
Oh, I have
She's
it.
a
pulled
scary
up.
large dragon.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Speaking of which, now I get to roll the damage. Ooh. I'm sorry, birds. There's the damage.
Okay.
They have to make a DC of 13 Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Let's see. What was the DC? I'm sorry.
13.
13. One succeeds. Another succeeds.
So it'd be
One-
15 on half, right?
Another. Yeah.
Round down.
Another one fails completely. So just going down the line. So 15 to the first three. The one that you had already shot with the arrow is like mid-flight, gets hit by Hima's cold breath and just freezes instantly and like drops to the ground as like a rock, and the wing that was like the wings that were outstretched like stick it into the dirt.
Good.
So it's just there as like a little frozen statue. The other two are still alive, but torn up a little bit by the cold breath. And the one in the back just immediately freezes in place and kind of tumbles forward. It does not have more than 31 HP.
Okay.
Noted.
So oof and oof. That is 2 cockatrices down instantly.
Nice.
Neat.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to stand next to Rabbit.
Sure.
There we go. Hello.
All right, their turn. Let me just make sure I'm doing my measurement right. Yeah. Immediately start flying towards Robin.
Oh, God.
Well,
I've done nothing wrong.
They just start
Yelled at a
flapping
bird.
around you and like kicking their little feet at you, and they're going to try and bite you. Where's a fun D20? We'll use this one. This one's purple and gold. Why not? Nat 20.
Oh, my
oh
God.
my god.
What is your armor class,
it away.
Rabbit?
12.
That doesn't help you. I'm not gonna. There you go.
It doesn't help me on a nat 20 anyway.
Yeah.
No.
And a 9 on the second one. So either way, you'll still get hit. You will be taking 2 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry, double to 4. Excuse me.
Ouch, ouch.
Oh wait, no, that you don't double the modifier. You only double the dice. 3. Less ouch.
Slightly
Still
less
ouch.
ouch.
Yeah. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, come on. That was it's 11.
Lucky. Can you reroll saves?
Roll saves, Rabbit.
I'm here to tell you don't have to. 11 was the DC.
Holy shit. I thought it was higher.
Nah, it's cockatrices are CR half, so like they're not the worst thing in the world for a party of your
okay.
level. They're just nuisances if you roll like shit.
Fair.
I don't know why you guys are so afraid of. Just get poisoned or something. It's fine.
Inra sees that, he's like, holy shit, and he will take a crossbow shot. Yeah, he hits.
Ooh.
So 15 damage. He does 5 damage. Yeah, okay. Respectable. Hits one as it's harrying Robert. He shoots it through the wing, and the wing kind of gets pinned to the body, and it has to land. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do right now. He's gonna stay right there. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to get pecked. Robert, your turn.
I'm going to use Chaos Bolt.
Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah.
So ranged attacks within melee range have disadvantage.
Are they? They're both in melee range, aren't they?
Yep. If because we're using the big 10-foot squares, if anything is within that square with you, that is considered melee range.
Okay, cool. I will rabbit hop this way. Yep.
Okay. Yep. You rabbit hop away, kind of like just doing like a back step, keeping your head towards them, which doesn't incur opportunity attacks. If I remember, rabbit hop. Such a good fucking feature.
Right? I get it, feet. Yeah. I'm gonna throw Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, go crazy, man.
Yep. Naturally.
Jesus. Holy shit! What is that, like 3?
Yeah.
That is 3 so far tonight. Yes.
God damn.
Christ.
That means
Somebody
I
on
get
the
the roll.
counter.
I was gonna be like, if it's not too much trouble, could you put up a counter? No, you just okay.
Yep.
All right, acid. Or no, not acid. Roll effects. Oh. Cool. So all minimal. 2 3s, which means one of them hops to the other cockatrice.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So what damage are you doing?
Let me look at the list.
Did a druid sandstorm there for a second.
Flashing lights.
All right, we'll just do fire.
Okay. Yeah, so you hit one cockatrice, and immediately, like the chaos bolt melts through its breast area and pops out the other side of it, arcing over to the other one, and they both go up in a ball of flame. They're both dead.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I think I actually have to roll for the other one, don't I? Not that I want to, keep them alive, but
Oh wait, that's right. It's not. Wait, is it? I thought they. Wait, just double check me. I don't want to look at the spell right now.
roll the innate summon number of the chaos bolt. Energy leaps from a target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. Make a new attack roll against the new target.
All right, just beat an 11.
All right.
Just do it.
Just a 21 beat.
Yup. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna kill it.
12
Yup.
damage.
Very dead.
woo!
Was
Very
the chicken that he hit first the one with the arrow in it?
Yes.
Because that's really funny that it acted like a conductor, essentially.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah. All right. Congratulations. You kill a flock of cockatrices. Whoops.
Oh my
Yay!
Yay.
DM, would I happen to know if cockatrice parts are valuable?
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Yeah,
That
we're
is
becoming
really
monster traders.
Yeah. The party's becoming merchants.
Hey, it's a 17.
17. Okay. I will say with that 17, you know that cockatrices have a gland, and that gland has petrification aspects to it. So if you can harvest that, you could sell those glands, or from 4, go figure, from 4 glands, you guys could make your own potion of petrification, which acts as a toxin that you can either have somebody ingest or treat it as a coating to a weapon. And they will have to, if somebody is hit with it, they will have to make the Constitution saving throw or begin to become petrified.
You know what would be really funny?
Oh my god, I was thinking that.
No, he has like a high constitution, if I recall correctly.
Fair, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also
It would be really funny.
really fucking funny. Also, I love how we all immediately came to the same conclusion instinctively.
And by the way, the petrification for that toxin would last, I say only last, but still would last 24 hours.
Let's go. Oh man, I could have been like a statue for 24 hours. That would have been awesome.
Do we know the DC, or like, do we have any grasp on how resistible that is? Like
well,
DC wise?
I mean, it's the same as the cockatrice, which the DC is 11. So
Okay.
not the best thing in the world, but again, you get technically it's 2 shitty rolls because they will begin to be petrified on the first fail, which then causes them to be restrained. But if they fail a second time, then they are fully petrified for 24 hours.
And this just happens each time I hit them while the coating's active.
It would be a one-time use, like a one-time when you hit a creature with it.
Yeah, okay, let's sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
probably
can
not a
find
bad
them.
idea. Yeah, at least one I'm pretty sure is probably destroyed, but it's worth,
They're
trying.
frozen solid, so hopefully that helps a little.
I'm just gonna tell you guys, for these glands, you're not gonna be able to just sell them to like a regular alchemist, because like petrification potions are not something that are recreationally sold.
Oh yeah,
So you would have to find a little
specialty.
Black market.
a specialty, yeah, black market, a thieves guild, something along those lines. They'll probably be like, oh fuck yeah, give it here.
I mean, if we want to remain altruistic, a lot of poisons and stuff, their antidote is made from that thing.
That is
I
true.
don't know if
True.
there's- Yeah.
That is fair. Okay, so I'll give you that. There would be like you could get the antidote. You could sell this as like you want to buy this for the antidote if that's the angle that you want to pull.
Well, we can discuss it on the road further.
Yeah, varying
We've gotta
prices
get
for
them
varying
first.
people, whoever you decide to sell it to. But yes, oh sorry, go
At the
ahead.
very least, we can toss them on the cart and roast them for dinner.
Are
Would they be edible?
I mean, they look like they taste like chicken.
I mean, yeah. As long as you don't eat the petrification gland thing.
Bad news.
You already. He has like his
Put it in
hands
his
like
mouth.
with one full one and one half eaten.
They're just two cockatrices torn open.
Like
Alarming.
a ravenous rabbit standing over them.
Were rabbit.
But
R.I.P.
to get the glands, there's 2 survival checks. We'll have it 1 for 2 of these cockatrices. Go crazy.
Who wants to roll?
I don't have anything survival.
There's just one.
I have
2.
survival. Okay, 12.
Okay. Both are successful. You don't really need a lot. 12 is the DC for it, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, the gland is easy enough to find. It's literally like right in the breast area behind a few organs. The Robert almost toasted the one gland of the one. But it's fine. You grab all 4. They just look like these gray sacks. You have to like tie off like the ends. That way they don't leak everywhere.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't smell good either. But best way that you guys are going to be able to keep these, like you tie some twine around each end and just kind of sling them over the railing of the cart. That's probably the best that you can do about it. Well, congratulations. You now have cockatrice glands. Just put that into the cart cargo if you haven't already.
All right. Someone done that already? I'll do it in a second here,
Also,
if not.
throw in the
Also, I can't move. Oh, wait, because we're.
oh yeah, bip. There you go. Also put in the flail snail shell as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever you guys get rid of anything, we'll try our best to delete from the cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Because like all the gold and whatever as well. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. All right, gang. So on the road again you go, and this basically was like your lunch time activity, and you guys are not on the road long. Having your laugh about the cockatrice thing or whatever, when you come upon a more sad sight, to which Inra like stops the car and looks back to you guys hey guys, and he just kind of points, and face down on the ground is a humanoid person, and you can see that the business end of a longsword is coming out of their back.
Oh shit.
Inra,
All right.
Inra grabs the crossbow.
Can I like roll? God, what? I want to see if it's a trap.
Okay.
I was gonna.
So go ahead.
No, I was gonna do the same thing and ask if a forensics roll would be applicable. I guess more for the crime scene itself rather than the trap.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, unless you're getting off the car, I'm gonna say that it's like this far off. No, bing bong. I put down the mini to represent the deceased.
Yeah.
But a shall roll perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nat 20. You are instantly on high alert. And looking around, looking through the sparse trees, you don't seem to see anybody that would be hiding behind trees. You guys are the direction that you are currently going right now. The sun is with you. Where if anybody was behind a tree, you would probably be able to see their shadow, like stretching next to it. So you don't see any abnormal shadows. You don't see any poorly hidden people. You check the skies even, and there's nobody up there. Does not seem to be a trap outright. But I will say with the natural 20, you looking at the body on the ground, this is definitely a deceased individual. They are not breathing. There's no movement. There's nothing. Theodore, you would have to get closer in order to do forensics to actually.
That's the plan.
Okay.
My plan was to hop off the cart, go grab one of the shovels. But yeah, I'd be going up to the body. Like Theodore's not very concerned at this point.
Yeah, go crazy. And just go right up to the body. And now roll forensics, please.
Yes. Well, fuck.
10. Okay. Looking at them, this is human individual. Tan skin, short black hair. Looks like it was a little curly. They did not have any armor on, or if they were, it's not on them now. But I mean, after you've been stabbed with a longsword, you'd probably have to take the longsword out in order to get the armor off. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that on the 10, either way.
Yeah.
They had a short bow, which is laying next to them. They're it seemed like it was kind of on their back, or maybe they were. I'm sorry, excuse me. There is a small quiver of arrows, like 5 arrows in it, barely anything, attached to their backpack. The short bow is on the ground next to them. So they must have either had taken it off or were planning on using it or what have you, but it is now on the ground. They are just in common clothes. But they do not have a it'd be a scabbard, right, for a longsword, or would it be a sheath?
It'd be a sheath.
Sheath. They do not have a sheath for a longsword.
Okay. I would like to roll them over onto their back.
Okay.
So I can.
Yeah. You roll them over onto their back, and as you lay them down, the longsword does slide through them.
Yeah.
You pull it out. Relatively, I would say fresh. There is still blood that does pour out. However, it is not it's much more viscous now. Early stages of rigor mortis happening here.
This is a matter of hours rather than days.
I would say 24 hours at worst.
Okay.
Because early stages of rigor mortis, and which I think happens at the 24-hour mark. Hold on. When does rigor mortis occur?
Congrats on joining the FBI watch list.
Yep. Oh, it appears
you're in good company.
Approximately 2 hours after death.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was like, that's quick. Yeah.
Rigor mortis then stays for another 12 till 24 hours after death, then disappears. Oh, excuse me. I took fucking forensics many years ago now, but I feel like I should have known that.
There's your problem. You've slept since then.
Yeah. Well then, it is beyond rigor mortis then, excuse me. And you're at the stage 2, which is the beginning of bloat, I believe, or wait, autolysis? Wait, now I'm learning something all of a sudden. Hold on. Okay, stages of rigor mortis, autolysis. This stage is otherwise called self-digestion and starts following death. The blood circulation, respiratory exercises stop not long after death. Obviously, that's part of death. Thank you. This makes an acidic environment in the body that, because that the cells burst, little wrinkles begin showing. I don't want to enroll in whatever shit you're pushing on me here. The top layer of the skin starts to relax. The membranes produce enzymes that eat the cells. Oh. Wild. Okay, so then...
Now we're all learning something today.
We are all learning something today.
We eat ourselves when we die.
Yum.
Delicious.
You thought your final meal was the peanut butter jelly. Wrong.
It was the peanut butter jelly that is now you.
Oh.
Okay, so then, I'm sorry, it is at its floppy state, which apparently occurs 36 to 40 hours from the hour of death. And so everything is now very flabby, but discolored and not fresh at all, and like the discoloration in the skin and what have you. So, yeah, you're looking at somewhere between a day or two.
Okay.
I'll give you that much on the 10.
Yeah, I'm assuming... I mean, I want to see if I can't find anything that could identify them, but I'm assuming their pockets have been rummaged if they're out here.
Make an investigation check. And, Robert, were you getting in on this as well since you were here or no?
I want to use detect magic with my wand.
15.
Go crazy. Okay, 15. Detect magic. You will get no magic essence from the body. Only Theodore.
Sup, it's me. I'm magical.
This is a nerd detecting wand.
I'm rolling being fucking radical.
Many radical. So with the 15, you will find that they all, like, their pockets have absolutely been rummaged through, except for their backpack, mostly. It is a mostly intact explorer's pack, just minus the rations.
Okay. I don't think I have any way of identifying them or anything.
Looks like another trail's gone cold.
Where's the noir music? Hold on. I have the playlist for this.
I light up a cigar.
Dun, dun.
I was gonna say grab the bubble pipe.
Oh yeah, the bubble pipe.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I'm blowing the bubble pipe and just staring at the body with Theodore. Yeah. What happened to him?
Stab. Through the abdomen. Longsword. Been dead for about 24 to 36 hours. Young kid. Not, 20s.
Every day I hate this job more. Bubbles.
Just cast darkness behind you so you have the black backdrop.
What a shame.
What a rotten way to die.
Oh god.
Yeah, it pauses for the pull out, and then it looks at the city, and then like the title, Yeah, we're making a full production here. I don't know what you want from us.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. All right.
Anyway, we should probably bury it.
Yeah.
And roll off the cart as well and come towards you guys.
I'll join them. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that they're not going to, show up again or anything.
All right. So, how do you guys, if you're planning on burying this poor individual, how are you going to do it? You going to do grave?
I got a shovel.
Oh, okay, grave it is. All right. Just do athletics check just to see how quickly you do it. You will have advantage on this because everybody's going to be helping you.
Oh, okay. With advantage, that's a 27.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Like within 40 minutes, you get a pretty decently deep grave. Inra will actually, knowing that you guys are going to be heading towards the city and that he has plenty of money in his pocket, he is going to take his bedroll and wrap up this individual in it. He looks at you guys. I'll get a new one. And you guys slowly lower them into this grave, probably right underneath this tree, and pour the dirt back over top. And nothing more that you guys could have done. They've been dead for quite a long time at this point. You showed respect to the dead. And you know what? I'm always a sucker for that in a story. So you guys take a party inspiration.
Yeah.
You guys could have easily just left the body on the side of the road, taken the stuff, and kept going. But
Who do you think we are?
Other groups that I've run.
Ouch.
This party had like a 20-minute conversation on the morality of killing a snail.
I mean, okay, you're right.
We did.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. All right. Oh yeah. I will say that you guys do have the explorer's pack of this individual. There's nothing else on his person. But in the explorer's pack is. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, there was a bedroll already attached. Inra would have used that one then. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay.
But there was a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, and a water skin, and 50 foot of rope.
Always need more rope.
Always need more rope.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone go back to the cart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pause over the grave, look down at it, and say very quietly, I know you're watching us. Do him the honor of someplace safe in death. And then I'll just walk away.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Okay. As you move along and maybe some of you trailing where you have just keeping your eyes trailed on the freshly made grave that you had dug. Inra is definitely going to, and he brings his index finger, his middle finger to his forehead and does a little tap to it and to the grave, and you guys continue on. As dusk begins to shed its evening light on the world, I'm actually going to change the style of the of the atmosphere. A little bit more orange. It's the clouds have passed over from the past couple of days, and it is now a fairly clear sky with the bright orange light of the sun just cascading across the plains. And it is a beautiful, almost like prolonged golden hour at this point, giving a nice glow to everything and everybody. And you'll see across the way a good distance off, maybe like 80 feet, 100 feet, kind of moving through the bushes and trees. You're going to see because they're not hiding whatsoever. You are going to see 7 goblins, but they are just kind of walking. They're kind of at like a little bit of a brisker pace, and they recognize your existence, and you in turn recognize theirs. And as they see you all approaching, they do stop. But they don't overtly show signs of aggression. No swords are drawn. No bows are at the ready. Nothing. I will say, perception check. Everybody, go crazy.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what direction are they traveling?
Damn, that's a 6.
Say
11.
8.
So where you guys are traveling south, they were traveling west, like direct west.
Okay. I guess my concern was, were they traveling the same direction away from the body?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
They seemingly are traveling completely directly west. Oh boy, Robert, you're going to be the only one who notices this, because everybody else is not. It's getting to the end of the day. Everybody's kind of getting a little tired, and the focus isn't fully there. It's just picking up on the most obvious details. But you will see that these goblins are a variant of goblin, one of mine that I have created, because I think goblins are severely underutilized as far as like a subrace thing goes. So I have them be very adaptable to their environments, where depending on where they live, it changes their features and all sorts of things. These specifically are moss goblins. So they have like this very like vibrant green, or like a little bit more of like a muted jade color to them. Their hair is it is legitimately moss. It's either like close to their head, based off of their age. Close to their head if they're younger, much longer if they're older. They have some little bits of like this vibrant red to like their nails, or like the very tip of their noses. You will see that one of these goblins does not have like the extraordinary like goblinoid features, where it's either like the smush nose or like a very pointed long nose. It actually seems to be a little bit more softer, a lot more human, or actually I'll say a lot more like humanish features to them. Very soft, like just a regular like human nose. Very slightly pointed ears, but like everything else goblin to them, specifically the moss goblin to them. But they all seem to be carrying baskets, like just slinged over their shoulder, kind of dangling in front of them, and it seems that they are all full of a variety of plants, herbs, berries, anything of that sort. And Inra, he puts the crossbow like next to him and like putting his hand on it, but he looks back to you guys and he's like, I'm gonna just keep going.
I mean, they don't seem too harmful.
They're not threatening us. We shan't threaten them.
Doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And Inra kind of like takes Igma and like does a little bit of a wider berth, just kind of giving them some space, still sticking to like the same path that you guys were on, but wanting to make clear, all right, not fucking with you, you not fucking with us. And they seem to respect that. They keep all 7 of them keeping eyes on all of you. Some, just put a hand on the short swords that they have. But others, for the most part, are just kind of standing there, just as a best comparison I can make is, when you make certain turns down like streets or whatever, and like people for some reason like watch the cars like go by very pointedly. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that. But they offer you guys no trouble. And as you guys pass by, they wait until you're far enough away before they start moving again. And they just start heading off west. Defeated.
Unique little encounter. I like that one.
I'm glad. I don't get to pull out the special goblins too often.
I like them.
Yeah. As you start, everybody keeping their eyes behind you, making sure that the goblins are not doing anything, and that they truthfully are just going, their own way. When you feel comfortable enough to keep your or to avert your gazes and back to the relaxation of the drive, getting ready for nightfall, Ashale, something clicks with you, and it clicks with you as you're looking up at the sky. You realize it's getting to the end of the month.
Oh, uh-oh.
And there hasn't been either moon yet.
Either moon yet? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Nope.
I was gonna ask you earlier, but we were in the middle of an encounter. Like, has there been a Lord in Gold or a Lady in Silver?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
So that's not great.
Nope. And as you realize that, you kind of you feel that tingle run through your body, where immediately you feel like you're beginning to sweat, and you're looking up in the sky. Maybe, just maybe, you'll get a hint of what is to come. And you do.
Oh no.
There's a reason why this sky is lasting as long as it is. That orange glow, that almost red.
Fuck. We've got trouble. It's a Lord in Gold night.
Inra like slams back. He's like, how the fuck do you know?
Look at the sky, Inra. The golden hour is lasting far too long. Something's wrong here. We have 2 options the way I see it. We push on as far as we can, or we stop now and I try and make a tiny hut and keep all of us safe. But I have a very bad feeling about this night.
Inra, you see his eyes kind of like darting every which way, and he's trying to think. He says, I don't know where the nearest town is. I don't even know if there's a village nearby.
Deep breath. We're all unfamiliar with the area.
Yeah.
You've got all of us. We're not weaklings. Compared to a Lord in Gold Knight, we might be, but...
Well, okay. So, and he grabs your guys' map, and he just kind of like wraps his legs around the reins of Igmut as he pulls the thing out and trying to gauge where you guys are probably at. And he says, okay, chances are we're either... Well, right now we're in the plains. We might be near hills or a small forest. It looks to you, Val. Val, can you get a bird's eye view? Tell us what's around. Maybe there's like an abandoned structure. Honestly, I'll take an abandoned structure at this point, or like a cave, or thick forest, or
say
anything.
no more.
Cool. All right. So you head up. I will have you do perception check, and I'll have Hema do one as well. Both of these.
Okay. Mine is a dirty 20.
Shit. All right.
Hers will be a 4.
Ugh. right, well, the mod
Oh, bless
20
your
is
little heart.
definitely more than enough. You fly over the forest, and it's patchy. There are some thick parts, but it is very patchy. And you get to a point where it kind of cascades into the hills, and you see a landmark that seems to jut out from the rest. It seems to be the remains of this pretty thick tree that some time ago was probably struck by lightning, and it has fallen over, crushed the trees that were beneath it, and what was left is like half of this pretty decent sized trunk that still has jutting pieces of wood that are burnt black from the fire that remains or that had charred that bit of the tree. And you will see that going towards that landmark, that the hill that it is on seems to have an entrance to it. It's very muddied outside, and it seems to kind of like dip down. And in fact, with that mod 20, you even see what looks like a canvas that's just hanging like above the entrance, and some figure it looks like is outside. You can't make anything out from there because I'm saying that you're pretty decently high up trying to get the bird's eye view, and you'd have to be closer to get any more identification, but it's probably at worst 20 minutes. I'm sorry, not 20 minutes. You'd be much closer. Like if you were to push Igmut, 10 minutes to get there.
I will go relay this.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you relay that, and Inra looks to you guys. I'm happy with the cave.
I think it's better than nothing, though we should be aware that we might be walking up to somebody's home.
That's fine. I will give them anything they want.
And also the warning that something bad might happen anyway.
Exactly. They might appreciate that. So let's fucking go. And he says to Igmut and Orcish, we gotta go. Push on. And Igmut goes at his full speed, wasting no time. Inra taking a little bit of a risk with the cart, but it holds, no issues. I rolled his land vehicle proficiency, and he did very well. Above a 20, so he's fine. And with honestly a decent amount of time to spare, with a mod 20 and Inra's very good driving, and Igma going as fast as he can, you guys make it to this cave entrance, and I'm gonna move you guys to a different map. All right. So Inra brings you guys through the trees. You get to the more forested area. There are patches of trees and bushes that do make it a little bit harder to navigate. And your path is going to be very determined by the natural geography of the forest here. But you are in also a more hilly area. But Inra stops the cart in Igmut right outside of the cave here. And he just looks to you guys. So what are we doing? Are we just gonna walk right in? We
go and... You said there was a guy out here, yeah?
Yes.
Well, time to go see where the guy is and make acquaintance and be like, hey, shit's fucked. Help. Help. Help.
Help.
Mm-hmm.
So, Inra's going to be the first to get off the cart. He's going to guide Igmut. He's just going to leave the cart there. He's going to detach Igmut, and he never has to put a lead on Igmut, but he brings him closer to the cave, and parks him kind of probably right over here, and just tells him to wait and keep watch.
I'll be following.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
close
gonna
behind.
turn on everybody's torches as well, your mini, so I can see.
I will linger. I will linger back just to check on the basket hanging off the top of the cart and say, I don't know whether you wish to come with us or fend for yourself, but my shoulder is open should you need a perch.
Okay. Relatively instantly, you hear like rustling of the wicker, and you feel a pressure on your shoulder that kind of like attaches to both shoulders, and you feel like a pressure on your back.
All right. And I will follow everyone else.
Robert, what's your passive perception?
I love that question. 15.
50. I'm sorry. I know I should know this by now, but I don't.
No, it's a very anxiety-inducing question.
Yeah. As you, because you were the last mini to leave the cart, you see a shell going over to the basket, and you see the basket like shimmy and shake.
What you got?
A friend. But the introduction is up to said friend. So.
Good enough for me?
Damn, Robin.
God, I love
really
Robin. He'll take anything at face value.
God,
Yes.
Robin is such a homie.
Bless his heart.
Cool. All right. So,
Did we long rest since the
Nope.
cockatrices?
Nope, we have not had a long rest.
Uh-oh.
all right. So you guys approach in the cave. You will see immediately that this is a very like muddied area, full of ferns, and it seems to have like this cascade down into this cave area. And as Inra kind of gets to the corner here, he says, "So Val, you saw somebody, huh?"
I did.
I think
We should not be letting Inra lead the fucking charge.
Yeah,
Who
no,
put Inra at the front? No.
He put himself at the front, but I was there, and then he moved.
Yes, there was someone here. They might have gone into the cave already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
at
my
this
bad.
point,
Inra will point out, well, I think I found who you saw, and he points at a half of a scarecrow
Oh,
that's at the entrance.
Oh, well.
well, worked on me.
Huh. Go figure.
I mean, it can't hurt to call out, can it?
Guess not.
Well, we're gonna be entering this cave one way or another.
Well, here goes nothing. Hello?
Okay, you call out, and you hear no response.
Theodore's going to,
Yes, Robert.
settle
They are.
down. And then at the entrance of the cave,
Robert takes a bite of a cattail.
Ooh.
What a
Yummy.
Theodore's just gonna take the moon touch longsword and pummel the side of the rock to make a loud noise.
Okay.
Is there anyone in here?
Okay. So you knock against the stone. It kind of echoes into the cave. Looking at the first of all the entrance, the scarecrow. The bottom half of it is on the ground. It is very much in tatters of like multiple different like clothes. Its wicker and hay is broken and nasty. It does have like a straw like pointed hat that is definitely just decrepit and falling apart. Plenty of holes. There is a fairly large beam that has a lot of rope wrapped around it, and a canvas that's like half on, half draped down, and half curled up. But looking inside, oh, it's darkness. You're human. You have no dark vision.
That's why I got the moon touch longsword out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Excuse me. So then let me
So I can only see a little.
get my
but
view in here, real quick. Like, okay. So how long does that go out for? 20 feet?
Not long. I think it's like 20. Let me double check here.
Yeah, just so I can tell you what you can see. Robert doesn't have dark
You-
vision either, right?
No, I think I'm the only one with dark vision.
I have the monocle.
It's 15
you
bright,
do.
15 feet of bright light, 15, another 15 for dim.
Okay, and we'll say that you can see pretty much like out here. So again, you knock the pommel against the cave, and it echoes inside. You hear no response, but you can see in the right corner that there is a green glow. Probably from Everbright crystals, if you were willing to bet anything. because you've seen a bunch of those already. You can see that slammed into like a crack in the wall is a log that has like the top of an extinguished candle in it, which probably acts like a door light. There is a giant stalagmite that is going from the base of this cave up into the ceiling. But that's all that you can really see from where you are.
Okay, looks like it's clear, guys. What we can do real quick. We should probably grab at least the shell. And I think the cart's can be safe. Because I don't think the cart's can be safe.
Can we get it inside? Is there enough space?
Oh God.
Is there?
No,
Probably not.
that cave entrance is enough for like one person to get through easily. Two people if they were walking in like parallel to each other, like sideways. Igmut could definitely not fit in there.
Shit.
It'll have to be safe out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
don't
stay
know.
out here with it if you would like. I don't
I don't know how
mind.
we're gonna get Igmut in here, but
Nonetheless, you're
Igmut-
not even gonna get the shell in there either.
yeah.
I could do tiny hut, but the tiny hut requires me to stay inside the hut.
I mean, down in this pit, if we do tiny hut, well, it'll at least be partially obscured, so things won't be. We're probably better off in this pit with tiny hut if we can just wheel the cart down here safely
Yes.
enough.
It might be
fine.
really difficult to get the car out of this pit, though.
Like,
We can take it.
it is very muddied here to make the point.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a hard time getting it in and getting it out, even for Igmut.
I don't know that we should risk it. I think we should hide the cart as best we're able.
Great.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Inra's
I don't like it.
Inra's just gonna light a torch for himself. Look,
Yeah.
Igmut, I think he'll be okay. I'm gonna try and once we clear out this cave, because I don't know what's inside.
None of us do.
I'm gonna try and weave him into the forest and cover him up as best as I can. I'm sure he'll be okay. I also don't want to park him as like our door. I'm gonna be honest.
No. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can take him in the cart. Here, we go as a group effort. We take him in the cart into the forest. Just obscure them best we can. Let's do that right now, and then we can come back to this cave.
So then what I'm gonna do
'Cause-
is, as you're doing that, sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move the thing.
Either that, or we have a scouting party for the cave, while everyone else
Oop, I took a tree.
goes and hides the cart.
If we do, we need to make sure that whoever goes and scouts has the horn to call the others if something goes awry.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There is enough forest that's like right next to you guys where it would work. Like right where the cart is. It's pretty damn good, all things considered. And you guys would notice that. It's easy enough if you guys needed to, where Igma could attach and you guys could get out of here. And honestly, the rest of this like patchy forest is either going to be dense or it's going to be too far away, or you're not going to get much better than what you have immediately.
Okay.
Let's
So,
just go with that then. You don't have much of an option.
yeah,
And time is ticking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Inra's
I'll-
going to actually just kind of slide Igma like right into here. Whoa, well, he disappeared. But oh, he's in a tree.
He's in a tree.
Igma, get out of the tree. But he's gonna kind of like cut away some of the branches here and just try to slide Igma in between the trees, where it is definitely a tight space, but it would definitely keep him pretty obscured from anything probably as large
Well-
as him.
Yeah, when we move the cart, like I'm definitely gonna. Theodore definitely like takes like fallen branches or whatever, and like, places them around like on the cart to kind of muddy up its silhouette, I guess. Just so it's that much harder to spot, you know?
Yeah. I will have you do a survival check for camouflage.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. 5.
You guys just see Theodore toss a bunch of branches on it.
Could I go
the camouflage
assist?
skills of a toddler.
Could I go
Yeah.
assist? And also, could I use some of those branches to kind of try and scrub out the cart tracks that lead directly here?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, go crazy. Make a survival.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So as you are like trying to muddy up and make the tracks disappear of the cart, you see what Theodore's doing, and like you kind of roll your eyes, take a deep breath, walk over to what Theodore's doing, and without telling Theodore, like everything that he does, you're right behind him, like fixing it and making it better. And when everything is said and done, and like Theodore looks back at what he's done, it's very much a moment of like, I didn't do that.
I'll just gently pat his shoulder and say, "You had a very good idea."
I had a very good idea.
She says no more.
Gosh.
All right. So group effort of just getting everything together. Together. And like we'll just say Robin and Val like keeping watch and on both the cave and your surroundings, and also on your time scale as the sun is setting. This has probably taken all in all like a good 45 minutes to do. Time is definitely ticking here. So with Inra having taken care of Igma and everybody kind of congregating back at the cave, well, let's go.
Time to go in.
Take a look.
Yes.
Theodore, you take your first step and you step on something metallic, and for a moment you freak out, but you hear like a breaking and a snapping of the metal beneath your feet, and you're like, huh? You pull your foot up, and deep, relatively too deep, beneath the mud is a now broken bear trap.
So,
Dang.
watch out for traps.
Noted.
Did you just break that with your foot? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty powerful. You know, Theodore like does like a quick little flex.
I'm powerful. Yeah.
Little-
like just one of those like half-hearted ones.
Yeah. Cool.
And he points to a shale. Hey,
Yes.
you said you have like that tiny hut spell that you did before.
Yes.
Could you block off this doorway with that? Do you think?
Yes, but it would require me to stay within it. As the second I leave the tiny hut, it breaks.
I mean, how big is it?
10-foot radius.
Thank you.
So if you were off center, you'd be obscured
Well,
because this doorway.
I'll be obscured either way. The tiny hut is you can't see in from the outside.
Oh well, then, I mean, it would certainly help hide
It'd
our
work.
presence. Then
It would. Just be aware that I would be staying here, unable to.
I mean, like, we go in the cave, then cast it.
All right. It's not a bad idea. I just wanted to make sure we're all aware of it. We should check the cave before we block whatever in, though.
Yes, let's go inside and check it out
Yeah.
first.
Theodore is now looking a lot harder at where he steps.
Okay. Investigation check. And Inra is going to be doing his own as well. Oh, Inra rolled a 3.
Can
16.
I also investigate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I light my light globe?
Yes.
My drift globe?
absolutely. And that's going to
I'll
basically,
do that.
with all the torches and the moon touch sword and everything, there will be plenty of light for everybody to see. Between the two of you, you guys are fairly certain there's no traps here. That may have just been like the initial, like, you know, there's no door here, so might as well put a bear trap in case, you know, home defense or whatever. But looking into this cave, it is full of vegetation. In fact, where Inra and Theodore are over here, there is just a little shallow pool of water surrounded by a lot of mud and clay. A lot of moss is growing on the ground and low-lying vegetation. Roots from the trees above have pierced through the stone and are growing and reaching into the soft soil and into this small pool. And there are vines that are just adorning this wall and creeping every which way, basically like covering anything behind them, like wallpaper. You will also see immediately that there. Do you guys know those old wood carving benches where they would have the long blade that they would pull towards themselves to like shave away at logs?
I was wondering what the fuck that was.
Yep, is that?
Okay, because I know that exists. I was just like double-sided sword.
Yeah. That was the only way that I could get the. Yeah, that's the only way I could get the asset to look like what I was imagining. So, but you see one of those benches, no fresh wood shavings that you could tell just at a quick glance. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys the full description of the cave, at least at this first half. It smells of muck, of wet and damp. There are portions where stone comes out of pokes out of the dirt. And wet clay, where you kind of hear your footsteps change from the squishes to the wet slap against the stone. And then there are portions where you actually see that there is wood logs or planks that are lining the floor. You will see in this corner here, and you guys can move your minis around so that way you have more brightness to work with here. You can see in this corner over here, there are hooks that have twine with bundles of herbs and plants, long dried out, hanging from them. And there's plenty of like multicolor mushrooms all along the floor growing beneath them as well. You can see on a stone ledge here, there is a short bow and a quiver of arrows, and there seems to be a statue of like of a tree made of stone, marked by this little squatting bird thing. But we make it work. There is a fairly large like clamshell, both ends there, though just kind of gently on top of one another. And just this black sphere looking thing, but it looks like it's got a crack down the middle and opened up a little bit. You can kind of see that it's probably a geode, but it's not like fully open, so you can't just tell at a quick glance. There is a fairly large fireplace here with a lot of large wood pieces. There is wet ash and charcoal, and some probably usable wood, maybe. There is a fairly large cauldron in there as well, but whatever contents within have dried and evaporated, and now there's just this dry, flaky residue sticking to the side. There is a bowl, a plate, and a mug next to it, and a singular chair that is upright. And the vines and vegetation just continue to grow across the way. Across the room, you can see that there is a large chunk of green Everbright crystal, and you can see it's illuminating what looks to be like bowls and some vessels of some kind. And attached to the wall here seems like rolled up canvas, but that's this part of the cave.
Okay. Well, I'll continue.
Okay.
I'll continue making investigation checks just in case there's another bear trap.
This is a small enough one. I'll just say as you're going along, we'll transfer it over because it's just a very small cave.
Okay.
And Robert goes and sits on the canvas. There is a chair knocked over. There seems to actually be like some small shrubs actually growing at this corner of the cave, and even ferns as well. There's a fishing pole with a bucket full of dirt next to it. You assume maybe it's probably got worms in it. There's another drying rack next to a fairly deep pool of water, probably about like 5-8 foot deep, judging by how far the light travels down. But it is crystal clear. You can see everything. There seems to be some vegetation growing at the bottom of it, but it is just its own standalone pool, seemingly. But there's probably some water leaking in from somewhere down there. More mushrooms and things growing along the floor. There's this stone slab that's holding the Everbright crystal again, that you can see like the vessels and bowls and whatnot. But you can see that there is what seems to be over here. There's a backpack.
Yeah, I was wondering when we get to that.
Yeah. Some of the roots are growing down and almost acting like a natural curtain here. But crushed underneath a large stone and several other smaller stones beside it is the remains, or the half of the remains of an individual, fully decomposed and just a skeleton.
Fuck, I hope it was quick.
Agreed. It'd be a terrible way to die. Slowly, I mean.
But yeah, this seems to be the extent of the cave, and was definitely at one point somebody's home.
Yo, this could be like our secret hideout.
Either way, we need to shack up before shit gets bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So, do we still want to put the tiny hut in the doorway to obscure it?
I'm not against it. It's not a bad idea.
Robert's now.
Things don't break through that, do they? I don't know.
They shouldn't, though I do believe... what breaks it? Give me a moment, and Ashale starts going through her spellbook.
Yeah. Dispel magic breaks it. You stepping out of it breaks it.
Well, I mean...
So,
I guess let's hope there's not evil wizards.
So what we should do is have everyone inside the hut as I cast, and then once I've cast it, you can do whatever you like, because if you are within the dome when I cast it, you can move freely within it, or within and without it, so you could pass through no problems.
They don't even have to be in it for you to allow them to pass through it. You can just declare, okay, these people can pass through.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Yeah, you designate who. So.
All right.
I mean, I'll stick around just in case. We don't know what the night brings.
Indeed.
If you three want to keep watching, like, the inside of the cave, we didn't see anything, but if something drops in, that's a problem.
I can be the one closest to the entrance of the tiny hut to the cave, because I can see pretty well and I don't have to produce any light to look outside. I guess it's not outside that's the problem. It's more like the fireplace. Is something going to come down that? Fair.
It'll be hopefully small if something does.
Which brings up an excellent point. So obviously this is a fairly large fireplace. Robbit could get in and out of it easy. So a Robbit-sized thing could crawl in no problem. And also, we'll just say for the shits and giggles of it, as you guys were looking at the sadly crushed individual, you noticed light was coming down from the outside. It seems that the roof literally above this person had collapsed inward.
Oh, so there's multiple holes in. How fantastic.
Well, this one's the most obvious.
We could also just all stay within the tiny hut.
True. I do think blocking off the main door is still a good idea. as it's still the most obvious entrance.
Agreed.
In fact, really quick, Theodore's going to really quickly wander outside, grab the scarecrow that's going to be outside of the hut, break it, toss it inside in pieces. Yeah, so we're not trusting scarecrows, right?
Oh, obviously not.
Cool.
Inra was like, what did a scarecrow ever do to you?
It
did a
long
lot.
story and very nearly resulted in our second time dying, but well.
Holy shit. Okay.
Smoke inhalation's a bitch, and they started it.
What? All right, well,
Yeah,
that's
We'll
a story
talk
for
about it
later.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to tell you about the one about the Tin Man too. Oh, and the lion.
Why do you
Yeah.
do this to me?
And we talked about the weird, like, scraggly, like, gut sucker kind of guy, right?
We don't talk about that one. That one is nightmare fuel, and I don't like it.
Basically turned my chest into deli meat for a little bit. It was bad.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've seen some things.
As if I wasn't
Stories
gonna
that
have
talk
it.
around.
Wait, you remember the candle guys?
Oh, the candle. Yes.
Yeah, they were friendly. They were cool.
Inra walks away from that and goes over to Robert. All right, so letting you guys sit up and do your investigations for the evening. So down the line, Val, what are you doing?
Waiting for Tiny Hut to be cast, because I don't really think I can do anything else at the moment.
Okay, I mean, you can look around, you can investigate, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to just sit around and wait if you choose to.
Considering the 2 holes in the ceiling,
Mhm.
could I use combat sense to wonder where sitting about might be good for me if anything wants to pop in?
You know? Yeah. Where the chair is fallen over here is probably the best spot where you could you get a line of sight to where the corpse is, and you're also fairly close to the fireplace and also obscured if something was to drop down, but you would most likely hear them, and you're still within eye line of the door as well. So
Okay.
probably right around there.
I'll take a little plopsies over here.
Cool. Yeah, you correct the chair and sit on it. You know, let me give you like the actual chair.
I can curl wherever she wants.
Cool. Okay. Theodore, what are you doing?
I am gonna stick with Shale just in case, you know.
Yeah.
But Theodore saw that black like orb. Wants to take a peek at it.
Cool.
I don't know, just like waiting for Tiny Hut to be cast. Just like, fuck is this?
Sure. Ashale, did you want to do anything before you cast Tiny Hut?
The only thing that I would be trying to recall is if the Lord in Gold fucks with magic, because I've been trying to remember that myself and I do not remember.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
It has the chance to fuck with everybody and everything. So consider this. Just as a reminder of the lore, because it's been a long time since this has happened. Lord and Gold moons give a boon of immense variety to anything that is considered to be evil, malicious, anything like that, those adjectives, where they can defy what you previously knew about them, and things of that variety. So like, you know, like the werewolves that you guys had come across, they don't get large like that. They don't get the resistances that you guys had to deal with, and they definitely, you know, things change about beings. So, you know, where Tiny Hut could definitely, you know, protect you from most things, probably. You're still going into a realm of paradoxes where if something comes around that you think we're fine, you still run the risk of it not being fine.
Yeah.
So nothing is 100%. And then on the flip side, with a Lady in Silver, for people who are more good leaning, you know, righteous, whatever, the same thing applies to them. what happens in the Lord and Gold is just flipped for those people, or for the Lady in Silver Moon. So, you know.
Yeah. Gotcha. I will make sure to make it known. I'll cast Tiny Hut because I think it's our best chance, but we should be aware that there is every chance that something is going to go awry, given that it is a Lord and Gold night. So just because we have protection does not mean we should be letting our guard down. Not like other nights.
Absolutely.
So just doing the Tiny Hut cast then?
Yep, that's...
Cool. I will put you right in the doorway then. That way, that's just kind of like where it's centered, I guess, shall we call it?
Yes. I'll cast it where it's centered so that it's blocking pretty much the entire doorway.
Yeah.
And then move out of the way.
Yep. That is a pretty sealed up door.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Robert, what are you doing?
Achel, do you have mending?
Not prepared.
Okay. So I would like to do is take Inra, since Inra is so graciously offered its help over here.
Okay.
Gather some... anything... I don't think there's anything metal in here, but gather some, like, firewood and some sticks and stuff, and start whittling some spikes.
Oh.
Under the hole of the fireplace and under the hole of the person.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you're talking to the right person because Inra is proficient in carpentry tools.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, so he's...
boy.
Yeah, you ask him to do that, and he looks at the wood carving bench. I'll be done in 10.
I can
Hell
donate
yeah.
some. I have woodcarver's tools if there's a second set of hands needed. I can.
Do you
actively
have
do
them,
that.
or do you have proficiency in them? Because I know he has the
let me double
tools. Because he has to for the cart. That's literally how he repairs the cart. Or with carpentry tools, excuse me.
I just have the proficiency.
Okay.
I do
Well,
have a.
first, so you can help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, you have the bench here, which acts as its own carpentry tool. So he can give you his once you're done with your investigation, Theodore, and he can, and you guys can power through that together. No problem.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that's great, actually. Awesome. Okay. So having them do that, Robert, what are you doing? Like,
Well,
you
shit.
yourself.
I was like, that's a great idea, and then I didn't think of anything else. Did we say what was in this backpack? Did we
Nope.
investigate this?
Nobody looked at
Okay,
anything
that's-
over there.
Can I investigate the backpack?
Absolutely. Looking through the backpack, there is a bedroll, a blanket. I'm sorry, not a bedroll. An extra like warm blanket. There's a shovel leaning up against the wall. There is a hand axe, just like hatchet more or less attached to the side. And in the pack, there is an herbalism kit.
Oh.
There is again the contents of an explorer's pack, mess kit, the tinderbox, a few torches, not 10 but a few, like probably 3 torches, and a water skin, some rope, but yeah, that's what it contains.
Cool. These books here are just prop.
Yeah, that comes with the asset, sadly.
Yeah.
I'll say, they're probably, if we're gonna say that there's somebody needed to have some reading material here. Probably books that they had read like 10 times over as entertainment. But nothing crazy. Probably just some fiction stuff. There was a bottle that was next to it as well, and that just contained, after you pop the cork, it's alcohol. So.
And these bottles here.
Looking them over, they are clay bottles with it seems like a wax seal over them, and you can just kind of like give the seal a poke and like do like the smell and maybe like a drip test to see what it is. Make an Arcana check.
Oh. Here, I was just thinking you're telling me they were like toilets. Arcana. Fuck.
Before I say anything, do you want to use anything on it?
It could be like going into a big battle. Oh, you know what's really funny?
What?
Huh?
I can use Tides of Chaos. That one's even funnier than Lucky.
Okay. Yeah, it
Which
is.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what does it do?
Yeah, buddy, go crazy.
All right. Another Arcana, baby. God.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Do you want to use anything else? I also just gave you guys a party inspiration if you were really worried about it.
No, I'm gonna take them and bring them over to jail.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And
Can you tell me what these are?
Am I still casting or?
we'll say that at this point, whenever he comes over to you, you're done. We'll just say like everything's kind of happening in tandem at different times, so whatever. Go crazy.
All right, gotcha. All right, yeah. Then if he brings them over, I will try and roll Arcana on them.
Go crazy.
I think that's a nat 1.
I had a feeling it was gonna be in that one.
I knew it too. I was like, I've rolled too well. It's got a balance. I have either rolled super fucking well or super fucking terribly, and there is no in between this night.
And now you drag it over to Theodore with his -1 to Arcana.
Theodore, can you tell me what these are?
Those look like bottles.
Yeah, but like...
Do you actually want to make an Arcana check? That'd be really funny.
I can.
Go crazy.
0.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. Getting that 20. Come on.
12.
12.
Better than everybody else.
That's better. That's literally better than everybody else. You do like the taste test of each one. When you're like one of them, you have no fucking idea. But the second one, you taste. We'll just say you like kind of dabble on your tongue. You've been beat up a lot. You know what a potion of healing tastes like. It's basically medicine for you at this point, or not medicine. It's basically coffee for you at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a potion of healing. Though I'm not going to tell you of what strength it is. You don't know, but you know that it does healing.
So that's a potion of healing, and Theodore grabs it and takes it.
Yep.
All right.
Manage inventory, potion of healing.
Of question mark healing. That's going to be important, and make sure to tell me if you use it that it's the question mark one, because I know the strength, obviously. So we will see.
Add a custom item.
Also, while I was over here, was this bear trap like completely destroyed, like all the way rusted through?
Not rusted through, no. It just seemed like the spring for it, like the spring mechanism was shot.
Could I see if I can try to fix it to put it under the...
Sure. Honestly, yeah. Because we'll just say with your tinker's tools, like you have like spare little parts, right? You know, you might have springs, little pins or whatever. Sure, fuck it.
Cool. You want me to roll a tinker's tool check?
Absolute. Yeah.
Bonk. 17.
Oh, yeah, that's more than enough.
Let's go.
Yeah, you take the bear trap, you kind of dig it out of the mud, clean up a little bit, taking some of the water from one of the pools, and within probably like obviously not even that long, like 10-15 minute time, you get it done. It just needed a replacement spring and a few pins. It's a bear trap. It's not the most complicated machine in the world. But yeah, you now have the bear trap. Where did you want to put it?
In
We'll
the
put it
opening
like
to the fireplace.
I was thinking that, or where the skeleton was, because there's a like ledge, so they'll step down and immediately get hit by it. Since the fireplace and the other opening have spikes.
Rude. That's some Home Alone shit. Right there.
Hit the spikes, get up from the spikes, jump down into a bear trap.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oof.
So this
Get
asset
up.
is a little broke because it doesn't stay open when it's placed, but when I pick it up, it opens up.
What?
Yeah, so
Alright.
bummer there. I really hate that, but whatever.
Okay, then we have a bunch of leaves to put on top of it.
Yeah, so you guys could easily like maneuver that and hide that. Sorry, I picked up Robert by mistake. All right, well, that was all happening. Theodore, you were looking at the black sphere.
Yeah, it's the orb.
Okay. Yeah, no check needed. You pick it up and like it is in half. It is a geode, like purple crystal geode.
Yep, that's rocks.
Yep. While you're there, make a religion check.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I kind of know that a little.
A little bit, yeah.
But do you
Not
though?
for jack shit tonight, though.
No, that's still good.
You don't really need a lot for this one, truthfully.
Okay.
10 was the DC on this. The tree statue, made of stone, carved stone. It is it's something that catches your attention because you're looking around the place and this is somebody who's obviously very nature inclined, probably a druid of some kind or what have you. And you put a few things together. You saw plenty of iconography of the fairy folk or elders, whichever way you want to call them. And this was definitely one of them. It seems to be like an oak tree symbol, and you would recognize that as Sylvanas.
Oh, okay. Think, I'll bet you that skeleton that was crushed, worship Sylvanas. This is a symbol of his.
Robert, are you going over to it?
Sure, I'll take a peeksies.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll religion as well. And I'm going to have you roll something else afterwards.
Uh-oh.
7. You're like, yeah, okay. Sylvanas, sure. You believe Theodore.
Yeah.
You have nothing to the contrary or to add. But I need you to roll a check using your spell casting ability so that's charisma, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep.
So just straight charisma check or
Straight charisma check.
God. 10.
10? Okay. Something feels... It feels magic-y. Like, that's the best way that Robert would think about it. Like, and you being Rabbit, you can almost hear something. You almost like hear something coming from the statue. It sounds like you can't make it out, but it just sounds like kind of like clinking, like almost like, you know what, I can with my cup full of pens.
I was gonna say, instead of clinking, and my brain went, it sounds like ticking.
Oh, no.
It's a bomb.
Oh god.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb. Theodore, can you hold me up to it? I want to listen.
Yeah, sure. Theodore just grabs Robert and holds him up.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah. Make a perception check as you're on Theodore's shoulders and kind of like hanging on the ledge, putting your ear right up to the statue.
Yeah. Please. 14.
Do I count as the help action?
No, you can't hear anything.
You're pushing my head really hard into the statue.
Ow.
By the way, did anyone add that party inspiration to the inspiration pool?
No.
No. All right, I'll add it.
Okay.
We also have 5.
You want to use one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll do it.
Time to take one away.
Okay, so add a D. You're level 7, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who's. Okay, yeah, so it's D6 still.
D6.
When you guys are level 8, it'll be increased to a D8.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, 5. So 19 total.
19. Okay, cool. Yeah, you put your ear to it, and it doesn't seem like you are. It seems like you're not just hearing it with your ears. It almost feels like you're hearing it in your mind and almost like in your soul, if that makes sense. But you can hear what sounds like chimes, but like the type of chimes that are like made out of seashells.
Okay. It sounds like it's coming from inside the statue?
Yeah, from inside the statue.
I'm going to poke around on the statue to see if I can find anything.
Okay.
Or look at anything.
Investigation check.
13.
13. You mess around with it. You try to move the branches or anything. You're looking for any secret buttons or something that you can twist on the statue. There's nothing. It is a solid piece of stone. To give you a bit of a description, the trunk of this tree is pretty thick, probably a fist thickness, and the branches are where it gets a little bit thinner, but it's not too thin where you could literally just take 2 fingers and snap off branches or anything. The leaves themselves seem to be slabs of the stone that then were gently carved in the iconography of oak leaves, which is the symbol of Sylvanas. And it probably has 3 layers of branches, the wider at the base, a little smaller in the middle, and the smallest up top.
It just sounds like chimes drifting in the wind. Wait. I blow on the statue.
Okay, you blow on the statue, and the chimes get a little bit louder.
Oh. No, I took away Gust. No.
Oh, no.
Okay, wait, what if we both blow on it?
Yeah, get up here.
Yeah.
Do I notice this happening, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
I whisper to Hema to get behind them and start flapping her wings, but not tell them that it's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah. Sort of flapping the wings. Inra's working on the bench, looking over what the hell is happening? Yeah. All right. So you guys start blowing on it, just. Can I have Hema make a strength check for beating her wings to see how much wind she produces?
Oh god.
Yes. Oh my god, dirty 20.
Jesus. Okay.
She's really into this. She doesn't even know what's happening. I just told her to go do it.
I need an athletics check now.
No, I'm not gonna have you do that. But as you you and Theodore are climbing onto this wall and blowing on it, just Robert, you can hear the chimes blowing and getting a little bit louder, and then you start to hear the of Hema's wings behind you guys, and Theodore's hair is blowing in front of him, and the chimes get louder and louder. It almost sounds like these chimes are in a windstorm, and with Hema's beating of the wings, the statue actually topples over.
No.
And knocks the clamshell off, and the shelf, and kind of just rolls down the floor.
Let's try and catch it.
Okay.
If it's possible.
Yeah, sure. Just a dexterity check or sleight of hand, we'll say.
Hema, too much. Too strong.
16.
16. Yeah, you catch it. It hits, and it does chip a little bit. But you catch it before it fully falls, and.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a fun puzzle.
I don't think it did. I mean, I guess it made noise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
I mean, yeah.
It's wild. It's magical.
Are you saying you want to take it? Is wild and magical?
I am kind of a wild and magical guy. Yeah, we can take it.
Now, hold on. I was asking you if you wanted to take it.
Yeah, Theodore, I know how bad you want to take this. We can take this if you want.
I mean, I don't know. We're already carrying a shell, and I don't know.
We're carrying a shell. What?
No.
No, she's over at the entrance.
No. Shell. As in, like, snail shell.
Oh, like that shell right there behind you that fell over?
Yeah, but, like, way bigger and way heavier.
What?
I need to get a close up of fucking Robin's face for that pause.
What?
I don't know how else. The flail snail shell that we have on the cart.
What?
I'm gonna go help a shale now, okay?
I'm gonna go look at that clamshell.
God.
All right. Theodore, you go over to a shell. We'll say like as somewhere in between you guys where you and Inra did the spikes. Like I'm not even gonna make you guys roll. It cut the time down in half. And plenty of spikes are made and some usable firewood as well. From what has been like scattered around in here, rather than just going outside. Okay, so one of you like go over here. Robert, looking at the shell.
Hey.
It is a clamshell. Very big clamshell. Like, for Robert's stuff, like about like half the size of his head.
I put it on top of my head. It can also be a hat.
That is true. It absolutely can be a hat. Like tucking your ears back, it's just like it looks like a fucking yarmulke.
Beautiful.
But it didn't break. It kind of just like hit some small ledges on its way down before hitting mud. And you're the one who's holding on to the statue, right? Or who's holding on to the statue? I just need to know that.
That's a bad question.
We could take it as we leave. I think we'll put it back where it was, right?
Sure, yeah, by all means.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody doing anything else? Looking in the cave? Doing anything for preparation? Anything at all?
Nope.
I'm just bracing for whatever is going to happen tonight, knowing I'm probably not going to get a lot of sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. Well, then, if you guys are good, then we can end session here for now. As we end with you guys getting prepped, finishing up your prep for the night.
Yippee.
Okay.
Yay.
Maybe
Silver.
wyverns.
What the fuck's a wyvern?
It's a wyvern.
What the fuck's a whip?
Bagel. If I say it enough, they'll forget. Bagel.
Kill
You
him.
keep saying this word, and I'm not really sure what you're saying.
Well, the worst part about it is, right? It's not the fact that you're wrong. It's that at this point, it's one of your friends' name, and you refuse to pronounce it properly.
Fun thing that it does.
Sorry.
Oh no! Look at that.
Flapjack.
Oh no.
Do you know the scene where this is from?
No, I
Yes.
don't.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's Googling it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Sombrero, when Robbie gets really excited, can you replace his face with this?
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Super detailed captain face.
Fucking
Captain Knuckles.
Fucking lovely.
I love him.
All right, hold on. I gotta look at this.
I love this.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
I didn't even know that was the scene, but it just is so perfect.
It's so good.
That was not intentional at all. It's so good. Oh, that's grand. I am such a big fan of that. Oh,
Yeah.
Flapjack. Oh.
Fucking Flapjack. What a time.
Wow, I'm rolling like garbage.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, kitty dragon!
oh my god, I love it.
Did we ever give back the hat that
oh yeah,
Dean let us borrow?
yeah. He would have taken that hat from you.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. He loves
Can you
that.
retcon and say I said pretty please? Can I have it?
Hat. He loves that hat.
I love that hat.
One day you'll have that hat of your very own.
He wants that hat.
Yeah, I want Dean's hat.
It's got his smell on it.
God made it weird. I don't want that anymore.
Yeah, never mind. We're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. We already have. No, we don't have one. We don't want that one, though. We want a new one. Woo.
Sombrero, blue spinning hamster, 13 of them. Okay, go.
All right, killing
Oh
the
my
recording now.
gosh. Bye.
Did you? Is this city only for Pavvin Port?
Yep.
I say we're just like skipping by it.
So we literally just showed up. You have an entire map ready. We walked in, dropped off 2 things, checked a board, turned around, and walked out.
Yep.
Oh, bruh.
Life of a DM is hard.
Life of a DM. Anyways, goodbye,
Oh,
Greg.
Yep.
no.
I'm recording it.
Oh, no.
I'm a wizard.
Beautiful.
I hit record. Quick.
Oh my
Is
god.
Chris, the fucking Chris isn't in the channel yet, so no
No,
audio.
god damn it, Craig. Fucking hold on. Craig.
You don't
Craig,
insist.
get in here.
We're not real.
We're not
Oh
real yet.
god.
Oh. Oh.
Craig.
I got another one.
Hello. There we go.
Okay, we're good. I got an. Oh my god, I got faster.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
I like how one of them is moving at like 2 frames a second. And the other one is going
fucked it up.
fast. Like I love the one that's just literally like
It's
no
just
frames.
It's going.
Yeah.
It's going.
Cause you got the one above the fire that's going like
Turbo.
so
Mock
fast.
fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
The one
You've never heard that?
is at 2 frames a second is now skirting across the floor.
There it goes. It's traveling. They're gonna combine like 2 galaxies.
Oh god. Not the hamsters. Sombrero, remember the hamsters?
Hamster galaxies are gonna
Sombrero.
collide. Oh god.
Oh no.
And
Spur,
then Outer Wild supernova noise, and we're good.
Yeah.
Sombrero, you knew the hamster galaxies were pyramid shaped, right?
Yeah.
Like you didn't.
You didn't get that
up
wrong, right?
Anyway,
so
this
much
is
of
what
our
happens when
editor.
you put 5 of them next to each other.
No, they're actually just going. Oh,
They're
no.
really going. Oh no, one fell out.
A galaxy
Uh-oh.
exploded.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the end of them.
Fuck.
They had a good couple million years.
Yeah.
One's still going strong, baby.
Incredible. Thank you, Craig. I know you've messaged me. Yes?
I can make myself fly now.
Whoa, wait! Oh, wait! What?
We can do that now?
If you're clicking and holding on your character, you can press F.
Oh, they gave it back to you guys! Yay! Oh, that's so much
Speak
better.
for yourself. I got nothing.
How could? Wait, what?
Wait.
You're pressing
Nope.
F while holding onto your character?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
I'm breakdancing
Oh,
apparently, but I'm not
Why do you have
flying.
permissions?
Why do you
I'm
have
powerful.
That's wait, hold on. Wait, come back here, Robin. Robin, no.
You can't catch me.
And now we're going to fuck around for the next half an hour.
All right. I do want to see like if there are permissions or something that allow you to do that, because that's so wild that you can, but nobody else can.
Mhm.
Yeah, like especially because I have the dragon who flies.
Yeah, of all fucking things.
Robin can fly though. This is canon now.
That's so.
Oh,
What?
I think I broke it because now I cannot unfly. Oh, there it goes.
Wait,
Now
you
we're
can do it
good.
again. Wait,
I'm
what
confused.
the fuck is happening?
Wild magic's crazy.
Wild magic's crazy. I
Everyone who
guess.
Yo.
said sorcerer is bad is fucking dumb.
Is it? Maybe. So it's you're clicking and holding, right, Spider?
Yeah, I'm holding on to my character and then pressing F.
Yeah, nope. I can't do it.
What in the actual hell? How do you have it, but no one else?
It's just Robin.
My
You can
God.
just do this.
Actually, do you guys maybe wanna? Because maybe this is dumb. Wait, hold on. Creature controls. Fly. GM only. Toggle flying. GM only. Okay, but then how the fuck can he do it? This makes no sense.
Because he's crazy.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna go crazy over it right now. But I'll have to
Oh.
look into that.
All right, you're gonna have to unfly me now.
There you go.
Yay.
Yay. Alright, so yeah, sorry. Total distraction.
Then, hold on. I'd like to roll my rock, paper, scissors that one more time.
Yep.
It's
Go ahead.
it's core ideal to my character, as you know.
I understand.
That's 16.
He wins one, Robert. You're not sure how it happened, but he did it.
Slip of the tongue.
I'm gaining.
Are you, bestie?
Oh no! Incredible. So I'm here to tell you guys something. Remember when he sent a message to Dean?
Yes. I if I didn't tell him I was proud of him, I want to make sure I tell him I'm proud of him.
Okay. When you guys had stepped away and I had muted myself in Discord, I kept myself on recording on OBS. And I said to Sombrero, Sombrero, I'm going to roll a very specific number. And if I roll that specific number, Inra's going to do something cool. The number was 82, and I rolled an 82. I was like,
You're fucking with me.
I'm not. I looked at it like, huh.
You are fucking kidding me. That is insane. What are the odds on that?
1 out of 100.
I mean, I guess it's
Yeah,
1 in 100,
yeah.
but it feels like it's higher.
I know, it feels like it. So I'm gonna have you roll
Therese.
A dinosaur tramples out of the fucking forest. We thought the snail was bad. Now we have a fucking T-Rex. No.
Bet we can sell the leather on that thing pretty good, though.
Oh, we probably
True.
could. That
just
would
become
be some
traitors by the
armor
end of this.
plating. But you know, I'm not against that. I'll be real.
Well, the thing is, I do have polymorph now, so we could have a kaiju fight.
Oh my god, we could.
Oh my god.
We could have a kaiju fight. Okay, and that one, and to the other one.
What we need is an artificer to make Jaegers
Oh god.
against
Get a
a
Warforged.
dinosaur threat.
Get a Warforged, cast Enlarge on them, and then there you go. You have a Jaeger.
Oh, that's probably easier. I was gonna say, like, level 20 artificer taking a fight to the Tarrasque. His Terry up to, like, lieutenant, and Terry is, like, decked out now in fucking adamantine armor.
Can't wait to beat him up anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You know the nice thing
fucker's
about
not
armor is it
immune to
acts
it.
a little bit like aluminum foil. So when you cast a fireball, it's like a baked potato.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not killing him.
Jesus, I was just thinking about vortexing, warping him out of his armor.
That's funny.
Oh man, wouldn't that be great if like you could do that to people? I know that specifically says like it takes whatever they're wearing because people would be doing that like crazy.
I know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wonder if you could wild magic point, like use a wild magic point or something for something like that. You know what I mean?
I would allow things to get funny. You know that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, push the nerd down the stairs. The adamantine. Listen, the adamantine. It probably won't be, but if it were adamantine, it would do like nothing to him.
It would just be.
It would just be really funny for me.
This one's for me.
Kong, kong, kong.
Oh no. He's not gonna know what hit him.
Oh, he will. It's the stairs.
That's fair.
They kind of.
Right?
What?
That's right.
Don't Sicily me.
It's a what?
The song, you know, when the moon hits her, that one.
Oh, okay.
God, the amount of times I heard that song growing up. Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, I guess I've just come up with a
14.
canon that Theodor's not like the biggest fan of birds.
I mean, after the incident at that one bar or tavern.
Oh yeah, the Aarakocra.
I was thinking more the griffin trying to grab me, but you know.
That too.
Initiative.
Weird flip side, if you were to literally just consume the gland and you choose to fail, yeah, you could become a statue.
Permanently? Or just for 24 hours?
Just for 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
But do be mindful, if you break as a statue, you are dead.
Oh.
Here's the thing, like if somebody's head falls off as a statue, somebody would need to cast some sort of magic, maybe actually it would have to be mending. But there's no guarantee that there is no
Lasting damage.
yeah, lasting damage.
Missing parts.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that something won't go wrong. But if you do, like, if you were to be like cracked in half, like at the waist, as a statue, you're just dead. Good luck. That's the end of your character.
Wop.
Yup.
Yeah, probably.
Put him on the back bumper.
No.
Oh,
No.
Corn nuts.
No.
Terrible.
Oh, no, I have an idea that I think I could sell.
No.
Not because it's a good idea.
You know, I fully endorse truck nuts because that tells me who I need to avoid in public.
Yeah, agreed wholeheartedly.
It's just a bright, a little bit better, a little bit worse than a bright neon sign that says douchebag.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Yo.
Yo.
Hello.
He lives.
You didn't
Hello.
do anything to him, Craig.
No.
Also, I have an idea, and you needed to be here to hear it. So, the saving the world business? Nah, fuck that. What we do is we begin, we start small, and we are importing monster parts. We got to get venture capitalists on us. And so that's why Robin and I need to go find a board of investors and just convince them with our high charisma and salesman charm. And then we just get rich off of monster parts. And then when we get rich enough, we just send people out to do it for us and pay them a cut. And that way we just keep on getting money. And hopefully they just keep finding flail snails.
I like where this is going.
We also need to name our new company that is definitely going to start up.
We just need a name, period. We don't have a name for our group yet.
Nope. No, it's never come up.
Not yet.
So what if we get people to each get 5 people to each hunt 5 monsters?
No.
And if
We're not starting a pyramid
if
scheme.
those people can get 5 people to hunt 5 monsters, and those people will go up in our business.
Oh my
That's
god.
a great idea.
Right.
We'll be so rich.
So rich.
All right, you Ponzi scheming fucks. Back to Dungeons and
What's
Dragons.
that? I don't.
It would be named the Therodor and Robbit scheme.
The Thera scheme. There we go.
Highway Robbit and Thera scheme.
Incredible.
Terrible. I love it.
Oh shit! I put
Off the
why?
card.
Why is my Pokemon outfit on again? What the hell happened there?
Lamau.
How did that happen?
Hey, Sombrero, while the Pokemon thing has been on, now can you go back in the recording and softly play the Pokemon theme the entire time it's been... Don't do this. This is a bad
Sombrero,
joke.
draw the Pokemon theme.
Oh my gosh.
I think I knew what happened. I was googling something and I must have pressed enter as well as the hotkey, which is the apostrophe right next to it. So it's only been going since we started back up again. So not the worst thing in the world.
Okay.
Anyways, that's really funny
Yeah.
though. I gotta change that hotkey so it's not there because that's like the 3rd time I've done it.
Also, everybody check out Shitpost Station right now.
Shush.
Yo.
Oh my god. That
It
looks so
looks-
good.
Right?
No, that's amazing.
Over.
What are these?
Oh my
What is this
god,
you're
that's
making,
awesome. I was trying to click through a billion
Just like,
different
what the hell?
tabs. I'm like, what is going on? I have like 7 tabs open, so I'm trying to minimize all of them so I can see the
Oh, no.
Discord. That looks awesome.
Looks so cool.
It looks cool. I know what Robin needs to start when he gets a lot of money at detective agency.
Hell yeah.
That'd be a hell of a detective agency too.
Yeah. Robin and I go look at a thing. I don't know.
He's dead, Jim.
Gold, please. What? What for? You just want us to look at. You didn't say I needed to know anything.
Ouch.
So we're doing like the car maintenance of detective work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's dead.
All right. Let's see. What?
I think it was a sword. There's an arrow sticking from his neck. Yeah, pretty sure it was a sword.
Pretty sure.
I think we literally walked
Hello.
like a few feet.
Hello?
What? Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
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 Gray, tell them we say hi.
I think Gray's actually muted.
He is.
Look, this cave is echoey. Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
We're all stuck in a cave, and this will be good editing, I'm sure. Hello?
Hello?
R.I.P.
Well, no, this is edited out.
This is probably bloopers, let's be real here.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Hi chat. How what'd you think? So we haven't completed this session, obviously, so we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So like how did things go? Huh? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it a friendly that we met or
Great.
Wait.
Great. You're like streaming this, right? Set up a poll. Chat can vote.
Right now.
I'm like, hey, do they make it out without like getting in a fight? Do they get in a fight? Do they get beat up? Do they almost
Guys.
die?
Okay,
Guys.
I'm back.
Am I in a blooper reel?
No.
Oh
what?
God. Oh God. Oh no.
What do you mean I have to be funny on command?
Is everything that we're saying not going to actually exist in canon? Oh God, that's too much pressure.
Anyways,
Oh shit.
I'm here.
Shit.
Okay, you guys can get over it. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Sorry about
Essential crisis over.
that.
We were
Buh.
making jokes and being stupid.
Excellent. I love it.
Par for the course.
Bonesy. What is he doing here?
Not Bonesy.
Damn.
I was thinking that. I was like, what if it's Bonesy?
But
When do we get to see Bonesy? Is he okay? Please tell me he's okay.
Bonesy, are you okay? Are you okay?
Bonesy.
Are you okay,
Are you okay,
Bonesy?
But yeah, this is.
You've been struck by wall.
That was good.
Maneuver Robert.
Hand of God picks up Robert, maneuvers,
Picking up,
puts down gently.
Picked up like I'm in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
You start heading directly for the one square of water.
No,
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wait.
Like Park Attack drowning all the people that fucking vandalize.
Sombrero, I need the Roller Coaster Tycoon like alert noise, and then just Robin is drowned.
God.